should go for to turn robber all on the South Sea. The law it fell first upon Henry Martin, the youngest of all the three, that he should turn robber all on the South Sea, the South Sea, the South Sea, for to maintain his two brothers and he. He had not been sailing but a long winter's night and part of a short winter's day, when he espied a rich lofty ship, lofty ship, lofty ship, come a-bibing down him straight away. Hello, hello, cried Henry Martin, what makes you sail so high? I'm a rich merchant ship bound for fair London town, London town, London town. Won't you please for to let me pass by? Oh no, cried Henry Martin, that thing it never can be. For I have turned robber all on the South Sea, the South Sea, the South Sea, for to maintain my two brothers and me. Then broadside and broadside, and that's it they went, for fully 2 hours or 3, till Henry Martin gave her the death shot, the death shot, the death shot, heavily listing to starboard when she. A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so. Oh, a poor old man came riding by.
Hi,
Oh,
Rex.
poor old
You don't have to
man.
stick around if you don't
Says
want to.
I, old man, your horse will die, and we say
Say so, and we know so.
And if
I know
he
you're also
dies, we'll
watching
can his hide.
Joshy
Oh,
streams, so
poor old man. And if he don't,
watch it
I'll
like.
ride him again, and we
Say so, and we know so.
And I'll ride him until the Lord knows when.
But
Oh,
no
poor
poor
old man. He's dead as a nail in the lamp room
No
door. And we say
worries.
so, and we know
So.
and he won't come worrying us no more. Oh,
No
poor old man. We'll use the hair of his tail to sew our sails, and we say so, and we know so. And the iron of his
Have
shoes to
multiple
make
headphones
deck
to
nails.
stream.
Oh, poor old man.
That's
We'll drop
very
him down with the long, long roll, and we
weird
say
idea.
so, and we know so. Where the sharks will have his body, and the devil will take his soul. Oh, poor old man.
I don't know if this laptop supports Bluetooth, but I'm gonna quickly find out for us. It does. Wow.
Way, away we go, donkey riding, way, away we go.
Hey, it does work. Perfect.
Was you ever in Valley Po, where the girls put on a show, waggle and dance with a roll and go, riding on a donkey? Way, away we go.
Fuck.
Donkey riding,
Ow.
way,
Who the fuck keeps the audio at 100?
was you ever in Mobile
What
Bay,
fucking sadist does that?
$1 a day, $1 a day, it ain't good pay, riding on a
Oh
donkey.
god. I think I might get tinnitus. Bitis. Jesus fucking Christ.
Was you
Oh,
ever in London
sorry. Was my
town,
microphone
where
moving
the
too far
girls
away?
say do come down, see the king in a golden crown, riding on a donkey. Away we go, donkey riding,
Donkey riding. No, you're just deaf. Fair enough. I think I went deaf there.
where the weather's never warm, where you wish for the Lord you'd never been born, riding on a donkey. Away we go, donkey riding,
Donkey riding. Where I go.
riding on a donkey. Away we go, donkey riding, donkey riding.
I don't know why it's not showing just yet. Should be. Come on, USB video.
Now they've changed their tune. Call me Katie Cool.
What the fuck?
Through the woods I'm going, through the boggy mire.
Hi, Boozle.
Straightaways on
No, that's bad, Boozle. Psst. No, bad.
When I first came to town, well, they bought me drinks aplenty. Now they've changed their tune. They hand me bottles empty. If I was where I would be, then I'd be where I am not. Here I am where I must be, where I would be, I cannot.
What the fuck? Why is the camera thing not working?
Who I love, and I know who does love me. I know where I'm going, and I know who's going with me.
What the fuck?
If I was where
Play the goddamn video, boys. Bueno. Up the boys.
Here I am where I must be.
The fuck is wrong with yous? God damn. I don't agree with them causing crimes. No. Right is. Okay. Which one got loose? That one. That one was loose. Alright. Can you guys hear the game? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Now can you? No. What the fuck? Maybe I need output? Projector. Output projector. Let's see. Face cam. I don't know why the audio's still not working. That's so weird. Well, I guess for you guys, I guess we'll just keep playing that for you guys. That's annoying. Ugh, God. And soon we'll be in a red hot Cuba, boys. Yeah, you guys just get the vibe, I guess. If you want, I can try and crudely voice act for the game while it's playing, but I have a feeling that's gonna be pretty bad. Rex! I see you complaining in Josh's stream that you're listening to 2 streams at the same time. It's bothering you. You don't have to watch. You don't have to listen out on my stream. We're gonna go. No. We'll go.
I walked down on Broadway one evening in July. I met a maid who asked me trade in a
You didn't see that.
I
Too late. Already saw it. Gotta get some water in.
Oh, you New York girls, can she dance the polka? To Tiffany's I took her. I did not mind expense.
Wait, I almost forgot.
Earrings and they cost me 15 cents. And it's away, you Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can she dance the polka? Says she. You like
Subtitles
you
on.
sailor,
You guys are okay with
see
blood,
you
right?
home you may. But when we reached her cottage door, she unto me.
God fucking damn. Boozle. Tell you what. We'll give it 30 minutes, okay? Alright.
My flashman, he's a Yankee with his hair cut short behind.
30 minutes, because this is the test for playing, like, larger games that aren't just Doki Doki Literature Club, okay? is that alright with you there, Boozle? Next time we'll probably play, Doki Doki. 30 minutes. Give you, like, 20 extra minutes to play the game, alright? And then we'll play Doki Doki. Look, normally you aren't supposed to... You're so rude. Look, man, this is to test for future streams, alright? Guys! You want better content, don't you? This is me literally trying to make better content for you guys. And you're like, oh, he's so rude. I can't believe he would disagree for something. Look, I'll even put a fucking timer. Oh, god damn it. You really want me to not test the thing. God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things. Well, I'm putting it to the be right back screen. God fucking damn it. Yeah, I kinda just wanna have like fun, play a good game on stream, you know. You guys probably are just annoyed with me not, you know, playing large fun games. Scuff screen. Yeah, I see how it is. Yeah, I want to try and play something a bit bigger, you know, something a bit more enjoyable. No, you're not allowed to do that. Only suffering is allowed on these streams. That makes me very terrified for Sunday's stream. So, I'll kind of do a small introduction to it while I set up for Doki Doki BlueSkies. So that way you guys have some idea of what you're going to be expecting for the next few streams, I guess. Or how long it takes. So, my idea is we're going to be doing a point-a-thon. Very different from a subathon. Here's the difference between it. So, we are going to... Sorry, that song... The songs are very distracting, they're very catchy. Basically, in a point-a-thon, once I actually finish it... God damn you. Anyway, the idea behind the point-a-thon is that, kind of like the subathon, where you guys can increase the length of the point-a-thon by, you know, donating points to the stream. Because we're also doing a charity event, any charity donations go through to it. But unlike a subathon, any subs, donations, or bits that are given directly to me, and not to the charity event, are reducing the time of the stream. For every single one. I think it'll be fun. But as you guys will see on Sunday, I have 2 extra point redeems for you guys. They're the only ones that are redeemable for the point event. Use points only. Got it. Yeah. It's my incentive for you guys not to give me money. I think I'll make a few exceptions for them. I think for tea time, I'll put like every 1,000 tea times or like worth like 10 minutes, something like that. So some ridiculous number, so you have to do a lot of tea times for it to activate. But there's 2 specific ones. Bullshit. But there's gonna be a few specific ones that you directly use, and they go off. So there's the 351 for an extra 30 minutes. And the 4,000 one that increases for the timer for an hour. Trust me, this is for my benefit as opposed to your guys's, because otherwise you guys are gonna blow through like 30,000 points, and we'll be forever locked onto stream. Onto the point-a-thon. I also just want to see how it works. That's the idea. Yeah, but I know my community. If I do it the other way, you guys are just going to abuse the shit out of my kindness. Fuck! Every time. There we go. First things first, performance mode. Back up to 50. Maybe if I reduce this. You guys would never. Rex, I'm not stupid, okay? I'm pretty stupid. Boozle, no! Don't abuse your fucking wife! No! Rex, I will 100% know if you guys are refunding your own points, alright? You guys gotta be fair on that. I also figure out when to do the karaoke stream. My main issue is that I'd need to talk to a few of the other people that said they want to do the karaoke stream. But we'll definitely do another Christmas-based karaoke stream, which should be fun. I also want to do much more community night things, so we'll see what we can come up with. Fair is your middle name, alongside bullshit and liar. God fucking damn it. Alright, it's Monday. God, I never had Monday more than today. Alright, we're back with fucking Garfield here. How am I supposed to focus on classwork after everything that happened last weekend? Oh right, the fucking... Oh no. Why can't I just stay home with Yuri all day? Just want to cuddle under the covers with her and talk until I can truly understand her. Gross. Well, technically I could do that, but Yuri definitely wouldn't spring for it. Knowing her, she'd bark at the thought of missing school. Balk at the thought of missing school. I mean, both would work in this context, yeah. What happened last time? Yuri told us about her self-cutting issues. And this fucking character is almost as bad as Hisao is at, No, Boozle, no. It wasn't a funny thing. God fucking damn it. This is why I can't take either of you guys with me anywhere. God damn it. Despite having all these problems and even bullies to deal with. Actually, that's kinda strange. That's kinda strange how she never misses school. How is that strange? She's clearly a brainiac. Why would she want to miss school? A time where she can learn. Son of a bitch. Even if she's a total bookworm, she's got to feel at least some reluctance, right? I mean, probably. But I mean, her thirst for information probably stronger. I mean, that's how I was. Despite being bullied by like half of my class, I still showed up to school pretty much every day because I actually like learning. Especially on the bad days, or on the days when the bullies come after her. Fortunately, the bullies only targeted her when she was alone, and between the club and I, Yuri's not alone often anymore. But even if the bullies are taken out of the equation, it can't be easy to go to school sometimes. Oh, shut up! Stuff a fucking stick right up your rectum, you fucking cocksucker. Eat your fucking biscuits with a fucking mountain full of sugar, will you? You bollocks. If my unwillingness can be that strong on exam days, how much be feeling on certain days? She says that she cuts whenever she's feeling overwhelmed. Don't tell me she's at school. God damn it, voice, stop thinking these things. You're just upset because this guy's dating Yuri and you're not. Part of it. Also because this dude fucking isn't human. You son of a bitch. Stop doubting Yuri. But aren't I right in where... My god, shut up! You're almost as bad as he saw you, motherfucker. Well, funny you say that, Rex. Boozle is a streamer. Is this doubt well placed? Maybe doubt is the wrong word. After all, I'm just genuinely worried for both her mental and physical health. How can I not, after seeing her arm like that? And I don't even know if she's cutting anywhere else on her body either. I think she just does it on the arms, right? The others are a bit harder to hide, especially with those fucking skirts. I mean, to be fair, I've had about 4 years of experience of scuffs, so you kind of learn how to work around scuffs. After that amount of time, at least. No, there's definitely more scuffed streamers. Hell, compared to some scuffs, my scuffs are pretty tame. Oh, you should see Code Bullet streams. Oh god, those are fucking... Ooh. You ever seen a man get fucking banned from Tetris? She also got knee-high socks that are probably relatively thick. I mean, sure, but the main issue with them is, aside from being white, a lot of her legs have to be covered with those socks, and anytime that she does any sort of activity that isn't walking and sitting, those knee-high socks are going down, down, and down. Cut her back? I don't think she can reach it. That's a worrying area that my brain just formulated as to where she could have cut her. Just gonna see her back. Everyone. Literally everyone. But I thought of a more worrying thing. No, that's common spot. I don't want to ask why you know that's common spot, but more in my brain. I guess... Have we ever seen her in a bikini? I don't think so. Yes, thank you, Alarm, for almost reminding me that I've already started streaming. Thank you. I was thinking underboob would be a spot that she probably would cut, because no one could be able to see that area at all. Although, I suppose if you make a wrong cut there, you're probably dead anyways. Burying my face in my hands, I sigh. Why do I feel so guilty about thinking these things? I mean... Thinking about someone cutting themselves probably isn't a good feeling. I don't want to change how I see Yuri, but at the same time, I just can't help it. Do I just ignore it and try and treat her Fucks! Am I gonna get another fucking choice again? But I still have to be careful of triggering an episode. At the same time, I don't want to expect that she cuts 24/7. She doesn't do that, does she? I don't even know how often she harms herself. Obviously, she can't do it when she's talking to someone. When she's alone. Well, she only said that she does it when her feelings come to a head, though. That's related to self-degradation, loathing, through leaps in logic. You make a connection of cutting your stomach apart to make yourself beautiful or some other fucked up shit. I mean, fair enough. I think the main reason why you don't often see people survive cuts to the gut is mostly just there's plenty of vital organs there. So there isn't much in the way of protection in that section. But then again, I'm also not a psychologist or a doctor. So, no idea. Yeah. A freak. She calls herself a freak. I have to wonder, did she start calling herself that on her own accord? Or did she internalize others' words? Or he'll shoot them.
Sleepy again, boys?
Not this time, I swear.
See to it that I don't catch you sleeping anymore, young man.
You got it, Shiori.
Did I notice that you were zoning out the whole day? I did notice you were zoning out the whole day, though. Anything up with you?
No, not really. Just been thinking about stuff. By the way, what would you define a freak as?
Where are you asking this all of a sudden?
I shoot that thing. I mean, maybe? Just answer the damn question.
I guess a freak would be a person who's abnormal. Like Yuri.
That's it. Well, you can't say that I'm a freak then, if, for instance, I watch anime more than the average person.
Well, no. A freak would be abnormal in a grotesque kind of way. That is, if you were called someone a freak in a mean-spirited manner. There's loads of different definitions you could use, so you kind of need the context for it.
Mainly the layer of skin, depending on the person, could be relatively protected against flesh layer cuts. I mean, sure. I still wouldn't recommend that area, because it's very easy to go a bit too deep in a cut, especially with very sharp knives. Again, I'm not promoting self-cutting, but I definitely would not recommend if you ever were cutting somewhere, don't aim for the chest area. This goes for like cut using kitchen knives or whittling. Whittle away from yourself instead of in, because gut cuts are probably the least safe area you could cut yourself in. Got years of practice under a belt. I stop promoting this, Boozle. God damn it. God, no, Rex. Taking the wrong lessons from these. Jesus Christ.
Just, fuck, I already read that. Why? Is someone bullying you?
Shiori's tone suddenly sharpens to a more serious one. No, but thanks for the concern. She immediately relaxes at that. That's why we elect her as a representative. She genuinely cares about the class.
Fuck.
I was just wondering.
You ever need to think out loud? I'll be here. That's my duty as class rep. No, as your friend.
Thanks. If we're in the same class next term, I'll be sure to vote for you again.
Thanks. Are you in the Lich Club after this?
Yeah. Why?
I'm in the Kendo Club.
The thigh or the shins? Boozle, no. God fucking damn. Why do I always have to be the voice of reason in everything that I do? God damn it. No! Stop this. I don't have a fucking water bottle. Goddamn, stop. Bad children. No cutting yourself. Dang. I know you were part of the band club, but I didn't know you did keto.
Heh, I may be short, but I'm pretty good at it, if I say so myself. And I do. I'm trying to climb up the ranks in the club. With any luck, I'll be the captain of the team by the time I'm the 3rd year.
Got to stop! Fucking guys.
Maybe a dream to become the ultimate swordswoman. Heh.
Given how passionate you are about it, I'm sure you will. I don't know, I kind of prefer fencing. I slapped you once and you'll be crumbled like a Lego Star Wars character. I personally prefer fencing. I mostly do... what's it called? Epee and... what's the other one called? Saber? I think it's Saber. Mostly because most of my family does Epee. I kind of want to try Saber, but... yeah. Is smoking nursing homes count? No, it does not. The bell rings, interrupting our conversation.
Speaking of which, I gotta go. See you, boys.
Have fun. My thoughts turn toward Yuri again as I leave the classroom. God damn. No. No, it is not. Fucking stop! Son of bitches. Hopefully, it's not too much for her if I continue talking to her about everything. Should be a release for her, right? Don't talk about in the fucking club. That'll fucking worry her. Talk about off club hours. Or at least I hope so. Christ. Yuri's waiting for me at our usual spot. Wanna get going? Of course. We walk in silence for a bit. It's like Yuri's secret is weighing down heavily on us. Oh my fucking god. Or on me, at least. I know the events of the weekend are on our mind as well. Maybe I'm the one who's making things weird. Say in front of everyone, it'll make her stop. No! It'll probably expedite things even further to the point where it'd be very dangerous. Slapping young children in the face. That doesn't exist. Again, Brex, if we talk about her issues to the whole club, it's going to cause various issues for her, and possibly expedite it to a point where it'd be far too dangerous for her. God fucking damn it. Snap out of her voice. Let's just lighten the mood for a bit. Looking forward to the Literature Club? As much as any other day, I suppose. Why? There's something special happening today? No, just feels it's so normal to be going to the club. Oh my God damn it. That's a donut, Boozle. That's not evidence. God fucking damn it. Like what happened on the weekend. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it, voice. You can't just help returning to this topic, huh? Oh my goodness, it's like there's a reason why she doesn't want to talk about it in front of everyone, you fucking ass. Ugh. It's fine to talk about these topics on your own. Hell, having them just go through it and talk it out. Relax. God fucking damn. You guys are just going off the fucking rails. I've never seen that fucking goat in the entire life. Well, it felt like things would change. But here we are, doing the same thing as usual. Not that doing the same thing is bad, though. Sorry for constantly talking about this stuff.
No, it's fine. It's only natural you want to know more about everything. Not all change is necessarily bad. For instance, it's been freeing to be able to share these feelings with someone.
Oh, poor Yuri. She presses her hand against mine, causing me to grab hold of it. Gross. Is that fucking Toriyama from Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Yeah, I'm definitely glad that change happened. We arrived at the club room and step inside. For once, it seems like Yuri and I are the last ones to the club.
Well, looks like the lovebirds are late. May I seek your tryst on your way here?
A blush spreads across Yuri's face that makes me feel even more embarrassed. No! Besides, we're not even that late. There's a plot?
Thou doth protest too much, methinks.
Save it, Shakespeare.
That is from Shakespeare, actually. I meant to be specific.
Trust in Yuri to know every single literary reference there is. Don't tell me we're gonna start Yuri on Shakespeare in the club now.
Don't worry, I won't inflict that on you guys. Not right now, at least.
Loser. Wow, fucking Rex over here trying to be a home wrecker. Can't tell if she's serious or not.
Anyway, now that everyone's here, we can start our meeting.
Natsuki and Sayori pop out of the closet to join in the conversation. Wait, what was Sayori and Natsuki doing in the closet? You're here to make problems worse? Fair enough. I fucking knew those two were gay. Look at those two gay, hungry people. You could see the blood in their eyes. God fucking damn it, Boozle, shut up. Not the time nor the place to talk about that shit. God damn it. I guess Yuri was helping reorganize Natsuki's manga or something. Alright, Yuri, you're finally here. Finally? What's that supposed to mean? Obviously it means you two are slowpokes. How many times am I gonna have to say that we weren't late?
All in good fun, boys. So what'd everyone do over the weekend?
Well, Yuri and I had sex. Good times. No, don't punch the fucking child. God damn it, Rex. So I keep saying, I can't take any of you anywhere. The weekend. It's kind of surreal to think that people are going about their days normally while Yuri and I are talking about such dark subject matters. Oh my... That single line right there is just... Foozle, stop fucking... Goddamn Foozle. You're just gonna cause more issues for her. Son of a bitch. I mean, the world rotates no matter what fucking happens. There's people constantly dying and being born every single day. Alright? And the world just keeps rolling, alright? I'll work a manga for me. That sounds about right. I have to do some part-time work too.
Oh, what kind of work is it?
I know something cool, like a waitress job at a maid cafe. What do you think I am, Bako? It was, you know, this and that. I'll give you something different to worry about. Get over it. It's the lobster. Get over it. You're such a fucking baby. So, wait, what do you do? I guess she doesn't want to talk about it, given her sudden change change in subject. It probably was a maid cafe. Yeah, she really is working at a maid cafe. I thought I was sweet. Heh. Not a love search, a scorpion. I'm sorry. You used a fucking emote that's tiny as shit. Like the Mortal Kombat guy? I see. Hold on. I just received a message of Mori Men's that was in full fucking Japanese. I also forgot to do BlueSkies message. Hold on. Anime... I don't know. That makes sense. Knife? None of these are really speaking out to me. As I said, it's a black scorpion on a black background. You're supposed to be better. Again, it's very clear that I have not the best eyesight. Excuses. You guys never let me live anything down, huh? I don't know. I'm a dancing chica for the GIF. I don't know what to take it though. What if we go... I don't fucking know. I'm running out of Doki Doki Literature Club references to use. Oh, wrong one. I had to do twitch.tv, then / then my username. One day with Natsuki, who's in bad mood, or with Monica. I mean, obviously, you pick neither and you go for Yuri. Obviously. Ah, it was nothing important. Okay. It's not an option voice. Then I'll elect to take a knife and stab myself then. You have to pick one. I don't wanna. This is like picking between the Gorgon or a fucking harpy. They're both shit. Fuck, I burnt my tongue. God damn it. I know it's not good for me, but I'd rather die than pick between Monica or fucking upset Natsuki. Zora, you sleep in every day. There's no way you need to catch up on sleep. Could kill you. Shut up! God damn it. Hey, you can never have too much sleep. Yes, you can. It's actually an issue. I can definitely relate to that. I never have enough sleep myself. Shut up, little girl. God damn it. She sighs, a wry smile on her face. A weary smile on her face. Not only do I have Not only do I have cram school and tennis practice every day, I also have to deal with class rep, club duties, piano, pornography. Just have so much of my duty. Jeez, humble brag much. Don't you have any time to yourself? Free time, to be honest. I'm so busy so often that it's kind of a foreign concept to me. Or what? Involving Yuri, because no matter what, you're gonna pick Yuri. That's how much of a curve there is between my appreciation for Yuri and appreciation of the other three. I mean, when you're given a sugar pill, it's going to taste better than the alternatives. That's what I get for signing up to do so many things, so. Also because I'm kind of stuck inside of a video game. It can be truly surprising what a single person is capable of. Oh, that's a little exaggeration. There's a lot of downsides to this kind of lifestyle. Maka's face visibly falls. It does sound kind of hellish to not have time to yourself. Does she even hang out with friends outside of school? Enough about me. What'd you do, Yuri? Yuri gives me a pleading glance. Yuri and I hung out over the weekend. We got to talking about some stuff. Wow, what a lovey-dovey couple you are. Gross. Smoke weed with Sayori or get absolutely wasted drunk with Yuri. I mean, alternative just sounds way more fun. Plus, would high Sayori be even that much entertaining? I don't know. I feel like it'd just be a normal hangout with Sayori, except that she wouldn't be fucking insane. They'd kill your goddamn fucking Rex. Goddamn it. Thanks for saving the PDA for the weekends. PDA? Now see, pantomimes? Barfing, causing Sayori to giggle. That's a new one. I can tell what it means based on context, but Hi Sayori would either be really fun, or Sayori would pass out in 20 minutes. Probably, yeah. I'm very curious. Yeah. PDA? I don't remember off the top of my head. You can check. Oh, public display of affection. Basically, thanks for not having sex in front of us. That's really appreciative. Is essentially what she said. When you guys start dating, I'm going to return all this teasing tenfold. Sorry, you're a lonely bitch. Isn't that right, Yuri? I suppose so. Well, looks like we all have something exciting. Fuck! I can't talk today. Well, looks like we all have supremely exciting. Back. I accidentally pulled my mic by having it underneath my water bottle somehow. I don't know how I managed that. Some supremely exciting lives, Well, Willie, what a knife on the edge. Oh, wait. How we keep up the excitement and share poetry now. Shit, totally forgot to write a poem. Hold on, kind of have to talk to Yuri first. Privately. Yuri shoots me a curious look. Alright, you can just... Might be a long conversation, see? I just better go ahead and start sharing poetry first. Wink. Ah! Fuck my eye! Is everyone else okay with that, Yuri? Everyone nods in affirmation. Okay then, don't take too long. You bet I'm gonna take as long as possible. Alright, come on, Yuri. Let's step outside for a bit. So, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Store the light with Natsuki, take psychedelic mushrooms with Yuri, spend a day with an over-egotistical Maka, and Yuri during her time with him. Oh no! At least you somehow found the worst combination of things to put together. Let's take the easy one out. Natsuki on crack would basically be hell on earth. Jesus Christ. I could not handle Natsuki with fucking cocaine. The better question is, could I handle an over-emotional Yuri and an over-controlling Monica? Or would I rather deal with a fucking loony Sayori? You're definitely on a watch list. Probably. He probably is. I honestly think the easier one to deal with would, oddly enough, probably be Psychedelic Mushroom Sayori, and that's just because I could probably get a second or two being able to strap her down onto a chair before she goes completely batshit insane. I'd have like a split second, but for Yuri and Monica, I don't think I can actually handle both of them at the same time to stop them from going batshit insane. Could shoot the two of them, so... I mean, sure, then they're dead, and I won't get to hang out with them in that case. I think, yeah, no, Sayori's probably the only one that I can realistically hold back and not have them go batshit insane for the next 12 hours. No, well. To be honest, kind of need a distraction because I forgot to write a poem. Nice. Sorry. Wait, don't go back! Yuri sighs and smiles patronizingly. Thanks for putting up with me. Now that I think about it, there is something I want to talk to you about anyway. I actually thought of it during the conversation back inside, but... Oh my fucking... Isn't it not obvious? You fucking... Over-emotional teenagers, or the worst human being to ever exist in the entirety of mankind? That actually is a very hard decision. Fuck, those are both shitty. Probably still the Literature Club, because at least they'll probably get on each other's issues and not bother me. But, fucking Hisao. I don't think I can last a few seconds Hisao. You deal with them every day. That sounds about right, yeah. Yuri, are you gonna tell the others about your self-harming? No. She immediately panics at my question. No, I didn't mean right now. It's alright, just meant eventually. When you're comfortable, of course. I see. Just sorry, boys. I don't know if I'll ever be able to tell them, even in the future. Why not? Wouldn't you want your friends to know what's going on in your life? They can provide as much support as I do. Only multiplied by 4. No. No? Yuri looks down at the ground, not meeting my eyes. Oh my fuck. Why would you ask that now? It was one fucking day. Hanko and Lily, or Yuri and Sayori? Ooh, that one's a tough one. Personally, I'd probably go Hanako Lily. Just because Sayori would probably be a cockblock the entire time hanging out. But Lily and Hanako actually are kind of really enjoyable people to hang out with for extended periods of time. They're just unbearable because of Hisao. She tells them they're gonna throw her out the window. Probably. I wouldn't doubt that, actually. I can't. I wouldn't be able to stand it if they start treating me differently. Can't things just stay the same, please? Oh, Yuri. You can say it yourself. Sometimes change is necessary. I didn't say that. I said that change isn't necessarily bad. In this case, it's neither necessary nor positive. All it will do is change how they'll see me. I mean, you're not wrong, but it's also not right. But I also do kind of agree with her in the case that definitely should not be pushed right now. A day with 3 Makas all acting independently of each other, or spend a day with Prime Moron, Hisao, and Kenji. That's just fucking picking the ball in the barrel and making the worst fucking decision possible. Jesus Christ. If hell looked like anything, it would look like that. That specific moment right there. The decision between the two. That is hell. Do I know anyone that I can just keep lurking for my phone? Sure, will do. But how can you, well, get better without people supporting you and standing by your side? Look, boys, you see him differently now. Again, it's not that I don't disagree with Yuri, it's just the fact that this voice is pushing this so fucking hard. Give her fucking time. This is 1 day after the issue. 1 day! I don't understand this. Don't try to argue otherwise. It's only to be expected. I know you're trying your best. Sayori. Smack Sayori as hard as I can. That's not even decision. Sayori would understand why I'd smack her. Hanako would just be completely emotionally broken if I did. Yuri, please just let this matter go. Alright, if you're not comfortable talking about it, I won't force you to. Thank you. Now if you'll excuse me. She slides the door open and sifts through. Can't help but feel like this conversation will continue, will return to later. At least she knows where I stand on the subject. This character was fine until we got to the fucking reveal, and now he's being more annoying than Hisao. Don't push the subject. Just don't. Just fucking wait. It's 1 day. 1 day after the fucking incident happened. You can wait. Can we shoot him? Not yet. He has a chance to redeem himself. No, we gotta wait, alright? We have to see if he's redeemable, alright? Hisao was irredeemable from the first time he talked to Hanako. This character at least has some humanity. He's just being fucking stupid right now. Alright? We'll give him a chance. Of course, it's difficult for me to understand her point of view sometimes, but I really do think that you should confide in others too, not just me. 1 fucking day! Everyone has off days, yeah. 1 fucking day. In-game me. It's been 1 fucking day. You can wait. This is not a time-pressing issue. You literally have all of the rest of your guys' lives together. Just slowly ease her out of doing the self-harming. You son of a bitch. For now, though, I have to figure out an excuse for forgetting my poem. You could just write it quickly. Hell, you could do a haiku. Haiku, blah. Literally solves the issue of the poem thing. It's crazy to think how fast time is flying by. Seems like only yesterday I found about Yuri's self-harming. I've been absently mindedly thumbing through my phone. Once again reminded me that February's already started. Past few weeks felt like they hadn't even happened at all. Well, I guess that's not strictly true. I mean, yeah, in many ways, life remained the same. We're still a couple, school hasn't changed much, we still go to the literature club, make a poem about what happened over the weekend. No, that's not the smart choice. But despite the apparent normality, things feel different. For obvious reasons, I guess. Yuri's also started becoming a little more... I don't know what the word is. Obsessive, maybe? Nothing too crazy, but she's been texting me a lot more than usual. And I've noticed that she replies instantly. That's not a bad thing. Frigidness and psycho-urgency, because it's something deeply personal that just revealed to you by someone you love. Of course, you want to learn a bit more about the situation about a move it is. Yeah, I understand that he wants to expedite it, but you shouldn't. Take it from a person who understands people just a little bit. If you push matters like this, all you'll do is just push her away. You have to slowly wean her off of the self-harming as best as you can. Obviously, medical professional should be advised in the situation. But just talking to her while she has those episodes are great. Slowly getting her to relax in those situations are best for her, right? But expediting the situation and getting her to like talk about it a bunch to a bunch of different people, all that will do is just either push her away from you or make her expedite the situation of her condition even further and further. Anyway. No, it is not Rex. God damn it. Kinda like she's been glued to her phone. Maybe she's still worried that I'm judging her. After all, she did reveal a very intimate part of herself to me. Yeah, fair enough. A ping of anxiety shoots through me. I don't think I'd ever get that scene out of my head. When I first saw her, razor in hand, blood on the floor. Even after a few weeks, the image is still burned in my mind. The other girls are still oblivious. Yuri's stance on whether or not she should tell them hasn't changed at all. Oh my goodness, it's almost like, even though it's been a few weeks, she still doesn't feel comfortable opening up to people because it's a very difficult subject to bring up. Wait, I'm sorry, what? The bad ending was someone jumping off of a roof? Huh. I sigh, and wearily rub my hands through my hair. What am I meant to do? Perhaps I should... One day, my mom will stop interrupting me while I'm deep in thought. Oh my goodness, it's Chekhov's phone. Hey, Mom.
Hi, boys. It's been so long.
It really has, hasn't it? When was the last time we talked?
My goodness, I think it was before Halloween.
That means it's been around 3 months. Whew. Anyway, what's new?
Oh, actually, what about Yuri? Are you guys together yet?
Well, I can practically hear the anticipation through the phone screen. Shoot your mom. No! God fucking damn it. Last time she revealed that she cut herself at the end of the stream. It was very depressing. No! Besides, this is Chekhov's phone, alright? We need it to expedite the plot. Yeah, we are.
I had a feeling that you'd tell me that. Look at you, my precious prince, all grown up.
Mom, real little prince?
Sorry. It's just from a mother's perspective. Well, your son's first girlfriend is big news. I can't wait to meet her.
You'll only get to meet her if you promise not to embarrass me when she's over. She feels that she was a bitch and had to cut herself. got the no. Shut up. I can't make any promises. I roll my eyes. I can practically see the smug smirk on her face, even though we're hundreds of miles apart. Anyway, oh yeah, December exam results.
Oh yes, I hope you've been studying hard and got the grades you needed, young man.
No worries, I did just fine. Sakurai gave me the results last week, and he was pretty impressed. To be honest, pretty surprised myself. Overall, I did well. I really aced Japanese, history, and English. I'm good. I don't need more depressive things. Besides, it'll only just make me hate this main character even more.
That's excellent to hear, sweetheart. Well done.
Rex says, no, goddammit.
Well done.
A small laugh filters through the phone speaker. What's so funny?
I just remember you saying that you're such a huge fan of literature, and she's constantly reading books, right?
Yeah.
Well, assuming you guys discuss these books, well, then it's clear that she's rubbing off on you. It seems she's really helping you to appreciate literature, making you more analytical and thoughtful yourself.
I mean, considering that ending involves a character jumping off the roof, I have a feeling I'll just dislike them as well.
Clearly, it's showing in your grades.
Really? Never even thought about that. Does that happen in every relationship?
Hard to say, really. It's definitely common, though. You spend so much time with the person, with your partner, that you subconsciously start copying their mannerisms and tendencies.
That is true, actually. Yeah. Push them, no. No pushing off roofs.
And that may be useful, especially now.
Why? I didn't want to say tut-tut. It just sounds weird. Especially trying to do it in a British accent.
Tut-tut. It's Valentine's Day coming up soon, voiced. If her personality is rubbing off on you, it might find it easier to think of something special for her.
Ah, totally forgot about Valentine's.
On the year that you get a girlfriend, you give her such a romantic day.
Incorrect. The most romantic day for me would probably be... Ooh, what would be a good one? Donut Day is a pretty good one. I guess for Canada, probably 4th of July would be a pretty good one. Canada Day, which would be July 1st. Could never be you. She can't talk to her parents. Shut up, Rex. God damn it. When you point like that, it does seem a little illogical. Well, it's not for a week, so I still got time.
Don't dawdle, sweetheart. You'd be amazed at how quickly that week will sit by.
I mean, also for the fact of everything's probably already sold out for Valentine's Day. Yes, even a week before. Alright, alright. I get it, I'll think of something. Hey, what have you been up to? Given that's been a while since you called, I imagine work must be really busy. That's very depressing, yeah. I imagine work must be really busy. There's a sigh on the other end.
Yes, you're right. Clients have been demanding over the past few weeks. New projects, new technologies, new strategies.
Made the stream sad. Oh, don't worry, this game was already doing it.
I'm so glad. I'll be so glad when this business quarter's over.
New technologies and strategies. What do you mean? Well, I won't bore you with all the finer details. Basically, our company has rolled out this new app. We're supposed to use it when we're talking to our clients, as it's meant to boost our communication efficiency. Yeah, that sounds about right. The only problem is it's not exactly intuitive, rather the opposite. It's not been much company training on how to use it. Yeah, that sounds about right. The higher-ups will be like,
Oh, this will save us a few couple pennies.
and then proceed to give out the shittiest, out-of-date thing possible. So we basically had to do our own research on how it works. It's tedious, but better than not knowing what to do, I suppose. Rex, stop! Shut the fuck up! We're not being a dick. I know I usually am a dick, but I'm not that much, alright? No worries, Arbuzo. As I always say, you don't have to feel like you're contractually obligated to watch every stream all the way through. Besides, they all go to YouTube anyway, so... Anyway, unfortunately I have to go, sweetheart. It was lovely catching up with you again. And I promise it won't be so long till the next time we talk, alright? No, you're not. You don't have to watch if you don't have... if your phone's dying or if other things are happening, alright? You do not need to watch all the things from your favorite content creators, or just some random content creator you don't have to watch if you don't want to. It's fine, Mom. You've been really busy, so don't worry about it. I'll see what I can do. About what? Oh, nothing. Forget I said anything. No. No jumping out windows either. I didn't make you sign any contract. Bye, Forrest. Love you. Love you too, Mom. As I put my phone back into my pocket, my mother's words continue to swirl around my head. We got to do our own research on how it works. Maybe... Fuck you! Fuck you, game. Fuck you. My goodness, what a lovely strategy. My god. That's it. That's the piece that was missing. This whole time, I should have just researched how to deal with the situation. Fuck you to the moon, game. Raccoon will have your mother. The answer was right there. Why didn't I research self-harm on the internet before? Man, I could be really dumb sometimes. Shove it up your tight prick ass. Just as I get up to make my way to my computer, my phone rings. Speak of the devil! I voiced. Ah! Hey, Yuri. I tried just calling you right now. You weren't around. Probably really hot. Shut up, Muso! God fucking damn it. No worries. Take your time though, Rex. Oh, nah. Just talking to Mom. That's probably why I didn't see your call. Mother? It's been a while since we've spoken, so it's really nice to catch up with her again. I can imagine. How is she? Stressed, but she's doing fine. She was happy to hear about my exam results. Guess that parental instinct never goes away, Laughed to myself before realizing what I've just said. Sorry, didn't mean like... It's okay. There's an awkward silence for a moment. Anyway, was wondering... Can you come over? I'm missing you. Aw, poor Yuri. I frowned slightly. Bitch, you have no mom sucks. Shut up, Rex. It's a Sunday, Yuri. Last time you saw me was Friday, in school. It's only been 2 days. Think alright? Yeah, fine. Just really want to see you right now. Bud, you're fucking dating! It's alright to want to spend more time with your partner. This is what constitutes as obsessive. The fact that his girlfriend just wants to hang out with him after 2 days of not talking to her. The fact that both of them live all alone at home. Well, all day actually, because neither of them had their parents come home all day. I don't think that'll help, Rex. Gonna be honest with you. I don't think cutting people is going to solve any issues here. Just really want to see you right now. Alright. Yeah, I'll be right over. So it's my first time going to Yuri's house then. Strange to think that's the first time it's happening, even though we've known each other for months. Try to get his pants or whatever. I'm dead. That's what I mean, is the fact that neither one of them have anyone at home all day. So for both of them, they spend pretty much all day when they get home all alone. So it's not surprising that Yuri would want to hang out with the main character more often. After exchanging a kiss, we take a seat on the bed, right next to Yuri. I take a seat on the bed next to Yuri. She's blushing slightly. You know, your bedroom looks exactly how I imagined it would. What do you mean? It just looks really elegant and tidy. Much like you. Social isolation be damned, Yuri wants to fuck. Shut up. Shut up, Rex. God damn it. You can't just go to the parent store and pick up a random parent off the shelf. Of course, only you would have huge bookshelf right next to your bed. How many times have you tried to reach over to the bookshelf while you're snuggled under the sheets? You guys are fucking more insane than I am, and that's already saying something, because I'm fucking loony. He smiles bashfully. It never stops being heartwarming. Maybe a few times. By the way, first, would you like to see my, Get your mind out of the gutter, boys. The painting above the bed is replaced with a night display. I think it's alright to have a painting there. Besides, knowing Yuri and knowing myself, I wouldn't even trust to have a sword over my bed, let alone dozens of knives. More than likely, if I had a giant knife collection, where would I put it in my room? Probably on a shelf, actually. Just seems more safer. Or what? I'm painfully aware the suggestive tone in the conversation is suddenly adopted. Judging by the furious blushing on Yuri's face, it's safe to say that I'm not the only one. Although you'll probably think it's really weird. Wait, are you thinking different things? Shut the fuck up, me. He's probably just asking if you want to see her knife. She reaches towards her desk and pulls out a medium-sized black box. Well, you remember I said I have a knife collection. Wave of understanding washes over me. I have to fight the urge to laugh at myself. My god, the situation could have been a million times more awkward. Fuck. MC, if you want to see these toddlers. Oh, you want to show me your knives? You're not weirded out by it? Nah, at one point I was tempted to get you a knife for Christmas, but I already figured you had a few. Besides, didn't know what kind of knives you liked. Kunais are very nice. Kinda curious, to be honest. Never met someone who collects them. So yeah, go ahead. Apprehension is still visible on her face, but after swallowing nervously, she gently opens the lid. Wow. You weren't kidding when you said you had a collection, were you? Sorry, that must be weird. I don't even know I suggested it. She moves to snap the lid shut, but I reach out and gently grasp her hands. Shut up, Rex, you motherfuck. It's perfectly normal to have a hobby. Surprise flickers across her features as she looks at me. If I look closely, I can detect shame in her eyes. It's not weird at all. I already accepted who you were a long time ago, Yuri, so don't feel any shame. Plus, really want to see these knives of yours. Really? I smile, reassuringly at her. Indeed. If you're sure. She gingerly reopens the box and pulls out a small knife. For God forbid anime women have hobbies. Nah, I like my anime women in the kitchen, cooking me a damn sandwich. You don't know what else was sexist? God fucking damn it. Oh, I can't wait for that clip to resurface later in my life. Is this one a dagger? Looks too small to be a knife. In-game meat, you are aware daggers are bigger than knives, right? He's aware of this, right? It goes tiny knife, knife, dagger, small sword, sword, no, bronze sword, broadsword, long sword, great sword. Although technically, long sword and great sword are technically the same quote-unquote swords. It depends on your viewpoint of differences between the size aspect of great swords and long swords. They're basically the same. Ultra great sword. My god, he's achieved true ultra great sword. Is this one? It is indeed. This one actually comes from the 18th century. If I recall, it's also from Spain. Spanish, hmm? I slowly take the knife from Yuri and hold it in my hands. The hilt is silver, and the blade comes with a golden sheath. Carefully, I unsheath it. This one isn't particularly sharp, but I still recommend exercising caution. I turn it over my hands. It's not exactly a large weapon. Its craftsmanship is undeniable. During the Renaissance period, a dagger such as this one was actually used as everyday dress. I mean, yeah. Short object. No, Rex, stop. Bad. Bad. I mean, so, fun history fact for you. Everyone pretty much carried a small knife, dagger, or sword. Not necessarily like giant short swords. More so like actual daggers, kunais, stuff like that. As for general use, it's really just a useful tool. But it's also good for self-defense at that time. I don't recommend just walking around with guns in your everyday lives nowadays, because that's kind of extreme. Yuri knife collection speedrun. Stabbing lights. Shut up. No, it's mostly because at least in Europe, it was actually outlawed. Well, Europe and Japan are the ones that I mainly know. It was actually banned for peasants to carry short swords with them, or anything bigger than a short sword. So most people just carried knives with them. Shut up! Neither of those are good. But, like, as I was saying, because their big swords were outlawed, most people will just carry short knives to protect themselves with. Stabbing your neck! Shut up! Those aren't pronouns. You son of a bitch. In fact, daggers are the only weapons that commoners were permitted to carry. Yep! True. Very true fun fact. Dagger was very popular in Spain, where it was referred to as either a dagger or pano. I sheathe the knife and hand it back to Yuri. Puts it back into the box. You really know your stuff. It's really admirable how intelligent you are. Books, science, knives. Is there any limit to your knowledge? She blushes and averts her eyes into the box. My pronouns are Nightbot. You're too kind voiced. My eyes are drawn to a rather large, curved knife that sits in the middle of the box. Ooh, a kunai! Let's go! Not to slice Mako open like an envelope. Shut up, Rex! That is the worst fucking pickup line I've ever heard in my life. Wow, this one has a really cool shape. So as you move away from the base of the blade, it curves to the side, to a point where its head is at a very different angle. Are you Yuri? Because you are not real. It worked on your mom. You can fucking have her. This one has such a fascinating history. You can fucking keep my mom. Her face lights up, and passion flares behind her eyes. It's a type of fervor that I only usually see when she talks about her books. It's actually called a Yuri. That's an icon of Nepal. Oh right, isn't this the blade that we looked at before on stream when we played Just Yuri? Pretty sure it is. Do you see how the head of the blade is at an angle? This gives the cookery immense chopping power. Sure. You don't have to lie about facts. The blade is cool by itself, but that's not why the head of the blade is an angle. Curved blades are usually good for cleanly harvesting like herbs and all that. That's mainly where you end up seeing curved blades used. They're also really good at getting vines. For some weird reason, they're pretty good at it. Aside from that, you don't really see curved blades all that much, because they're not really good for practical use. Outside of, like, plant fibers. Yeah. I said that I'm pretty sure the cookery is the knife that we saw in Just Yuri. Also, you definitely should weigh yourself off of full volume. I actually have gotten pretty good at winning off myself from full volume on games as well. I've gotten down to 10 on my PC, just actively listening. So I think I'm doing pretty good. You see, it isn't a knife designed to stab or slice, although you can still do that, of course. The head and weight blade means that's very efficient at cutting through flesh. In fact, it's enabled to find cleanly chopped limbs off. No, it's not. Also, don't put things on full volume, alright? That's how you not only rupture eardrums, you'd also actually really damage your equipment as well. But on the fact of swords, curved blades don't necessarily mean they're better at cutting through flesh. I'd say if you're going to go with cutting through flesh efficiency, I'd say the best ones are serrated blades. True, they tear the shit out of it, but serrated blades are really good at chewing through all the layers as they go through. If you want good cutting power on plants, you want blades that are slightly curved inwards, not fully. You want it slightly curved inwards, because they're really good at cleanly going through each of the fibers of it, one by one, so it gets a very nice clean cut. Because plants are just a bunch of fibers all bunched together. You dare challenge your... Yes! Yes, I challenge you, Yuri. Because I fucking love swords and knives and medieval shit. Of course I'd know information on this. No, that's not how ears work, Foozle. God fucking damn it. I don't understand the first bit of that sentence. Are you saying why would you challenge someone who doesn't have parents? Or why not challenge someone without parents? Rephrase. Yes? Sure. Okay. Because that's not how hearing damage works. It's gradual over time. As you keep overhitting the eardrums with too much noise, it makes it much looser and more difficult to hear with, eventually to the point where you can't hear anything because you overdamage the eardrums. I think I know a few fictional serial killers who would love to use a weapon like this. But what's with the little notch above the handle? Essentially, to stop blood from dripping onto the user's hand. It would make the handle very slippery and impractical. You guys are both fucking loony. Man, I have no idea that so much thought went into the design of these things. To me, knives are simple cutting tools with a straight edge. I mean, most knives are designed that way for good reason. Guess it shows how much I know. I don't blame you for thinking like that. An interest in knives is harmless at all, so it's given that you wouldn't give them that much thought. Because you haven't been caught, you fuck. God damn it. Also, don't admit to fucking crimes on the stream or videos. God damn. Every time, I have to remind you guys. She holds the kukri, and slowly turns it in her hands. From her expression, it's clear that she's admiring the blade. I'll admit that it's a little unusual. After all, if someone told me that one day I'd be looking at my girlfriend and admiring a dangerous weapon, I wouldn't believe them. But being with Yuri, it's opened my eyes. It's helped me see that people have a variety of interests. In a way, it's refreshing to see such uniqueness in a person. What is about knives you like so much? Wait, hold... Backtrack. They've been dating for months, right? And it's only been a few weeks since he found out about the mental health issue. How did it take him a few weeks to think about going over the self-harming issue? Don't pay. Shut up, Boozle. What was it about knives you like so much? I remember you talked about it a long time ago, but I can't remember what you said. There are many reasons, I suppose. Some of which make more sense than others. Let's see... Let's start with a simple one. The craftsmanship. An untold number of hours go into creating knives as you see them. The weight, the feel, the sharpness, the length, the design, the color. Well... The design and color are kind of just a byproduct of whatever you use often. A lot of ancient knives are basically just...
We need a new weapon for a soldier. You see that piece of wood? Go carve it up into some sort of handle that's semi-comfortable to carry. Yeah, let's just hit this piece of metal until it gets to the shape you want it in.
It's not exactly a full science for a lot of ancient practical uses of it. Because often all you need a sword to do is to cut through metal. Well, cut through people's flesh. As long as it does its job, it doesn't matter how beautiful the thing looks. But as they became more and more of a set piece, ornamentation, like non-practical use, they became more and more prettified. I'd rather die. Goddamn, Rex! Shut up about the tips part. Goddamn it. You guys fucking join this stream knowing who I am as a person. Also, hi Gorg. Yep, the pseudo-leprechaun man. How you doing? Hope you're on a lovely day. Just talking about knives. What's your favorite knife? Shut up, Boozle, you fuck. Not Lolicon. Jesus fucking Christ. Lolicon, very different. No. There's also the rather dark association that knives have. Voice, am I wrong in thinking that there's something inherently fascinating but with the macabre? No? I mean, most women are just into the fucking serial killer dramas. The fact that she isn't into it is honestly more of a shock to me than anything else, gotta be honest. Because I just know they're Gorg. I just know. But thought to fear the darkness, but there's something so intriguing about it. Yeah. Well, we're not necessarily taught to fear darkness. We just intrinsically fear the dark. Different things. Shut up, all three of you. God fucking damn it. I can't take any of you anywhere. God damn it. You know, if I think about it, I can see what you mean. Like, if we take Halloween, for example, it's pretty much a festival dedicated to the dead, right? Yeah, it's pretty commercialized, but I've always enjoyed it. Telling ghost stories, scaring people, seeing all the gruesome costumes people wear. Yuri nods in earnest. Take you guys to the zoo. If you guys don't stop talking about self-harming and all that shit, you guys won't get to go to the zoo, alright? I swear to God, I'll take this bus and I'll turn the other way. No jumping in the fucking line enclosure. Ah, bloody hell. You're such an enigma. Different people fear different things. Some people love horror movies, yet balk at the very thought. I mean, it's how you interpret fear, I suppose. Shut up, Boos. God fucking damn it. Part of me wants to really go to, well, the bigger zoos in Canada and do a vlog in it. I feel completely uncomfortable doing it because I don't like recording people, but I kind of want to do it at some point. Seems like it would be fun. You can't drive the bus. Just watch me. Besides, I'd have to take you guys on a bus, especially with 117 people. Jesus Christ, if I had to take you guys by car, we'd have to make so many trips. As for fear, everyone's different. Everyone has different limits. It all depends on how you see it. When it comes to knives, well, you only need to look at the world around you to see what kind of reputation they have. The fuck do you mean? There are so many white men that love knives and swords and guns, alright? There's just an intrinsic interest in fucking medieval weaponry. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have a shitter box, but I guess if you really need to, we could stop the bus and you can go shit out in the fields. I'm sure the fields of Canada won't care if you take a shit on them. They can't do it on any crops. Mostly because if you do that, there's a chance for human-borne infections go onto the food. Besides the point. You'll scream for help. No, I can't throw you guys into the food either. That's incredibly unsafe, and I'd get pulled over immediately if I tried that shit. Are you kidding me? That's super fucking illegal. Yo, mods, can you get to deal with that one? I also forgot to pause this. Thank you, guys. And knives never judge you. Have you ever used these knives to cut yourself? I immediately berate myself for asking you questions like that. It sounds way less insensitive in my head. Can Anime Lady come with you guys to the zoo? I mean, she is digital, but I guess I could try and find a way to drag her over. I'm surprised you even had to ask that. You have so many, and a lot of these knives look, well, they look really big and really sharp as well. Yuri stays silent. Just worry about you, that's all. More silence. Growing more uncomfortable by the second. I can be more voiced. And put onto a USB. I mean, I guess that's one solution to the problem, sure. And it means a lot to me that you care. I was so afraid that you'd break up with me once you saw my scars. Break up with you? No, of course not. If anything, it made me want to be with you more. Why? Well, I'll see you get better. And I actually want to do some research on self-harm with you. And look at some therapy options, but that won't be necessary. Bring your picture on an A4 sheet, frame it, and bring it on the... Shut up! God fucking damn it. The finality in Yuri's voice stops me dead. I've only heard such an assertion in her voice maybe once? Why not? Because I don't want to go to therapy. Don't you want to stop? Self-harming is the only way I've ever known how to deal with my issues. Okay, few weeks. I guess you can revisit this topic. Most down bad shit you've ever said. Oh no, Rex and Booze are rubbing off on you there, Gorg. God, stop, Rex. No, bad. It's the only way I've been able to express myself. But we both know it's not a healthy way to deal with your feelings, Yuri. What if you cut too deeply? Or, I don't know, cut a vein or something? I won't. I know which places are safe to cut, and which specific areas to avoid. That doesn't make me feel much better, you know. I'm sorry. GD sighs deeply. To be honest, I knew that eventually you'd ask me to try therapy. I know it's probably hard for you to see it like this, but for me it's not really that simple. No, Rex, stop! Bad. I do recommend for Yuri to definitely go to therapy, but maybe to help her with the whole situation, to take the main character with her, as it would definitely help her relax, mainly. But the other thing that will help with, in this situation at least, is... it's on my tongue. It'll help her relax in the therapy and to be able to open up a lot easier. Shut up. Then help me understand, please. If I must, I will warn you. You're not gonna stand at all. Anyway. She reaches into a box and takes out a silver knife. As she speaks, she rolls it between her fingers, taking utmost care not to accidentally cut herself. Like I said, self-harm's been the only way I've been able to deal with my feelings. Yes, I know it's maladaptive. Shut up, Uso, god damn it. No, we don't want it to snowball. But yeah, understand that for me, it's like a routine. It may not be a good approach, but it's the only approach I have. Well, yeah, I understand what she means. Especially for her at this point, it's definitely become more of a routine and a thing that's just kind of snowballed for her. But 100% she needs to go to therapy and talk this through. No, it's not, you fucks. Shut up. No, but for her, I understand where she's coming from. It's definitely a scary thing to take this to a therapy session and talk about verbally with someone. But at the same time, the therapist may have approaches that you didn't think of originally at that time that are much healthier ways to deal with all the issues that you've been feeling. Is it the only way to go about it? No, you could, I guess, theoretically find the solutions on your own, but it becomes a lot faster and easier when you can talk about with someone else who can go through the motions with you and help you find it safely. What is the whole point of therapy? To get me to stop self-harming? No. People like to think of therapy as a,
oh, you need to stop being depressed or else.
it's more, it helps you go through the motions, help you find ways to cope or to deal with the issues in a non-self-harming way. Knife 2.0. Shut up, Uso. They are hung. Therapy is more of being able to find a better solution or a better way to cope with the things that you are going through. In other words, losing the only way I've ever known how to control myself. Simply couldn't imagine another way of dealing with things. And that's why therapy would help you. Plus, the thought of opening up to a complete stranger about my innermost insecurities is simply unimaginable. I hid it from my parents, I hid it from you. The reason you knew about my hat was simply through chance. No, it's not. Shut up, Boozle. Of course I'm gonna go, actually. I know a little bit about human psychology. I also understand a bit of the purpose of what therapy is supposed to be, and how to help people understand the reason why therapy is often recommended for people in these situations. Shut up, Rex. God damn it. It's awful to have vulnerability and blind trust put to a random stranger, don't you think? As much as I hate to admit it, yeah, I definitely can see what she means. It's easy for me to stand here and ask her to see a therapist, but it's a whole different story for her. Yeah, I understand where she's coming from, but it is still a step that she needs to take. She can recognize that the self-harming is an issue, and all that I want to do at the moment is offer ways to help find solutions for that issue, and to find better ways to cope with those problems. Even taking classes in emotional regulation to learn how to cope with copious amounts of emotional overload. If it's any consolidation-wise, I don't exactly cut frequently. Won't deny that still happens, but... Fucking... God damn it, Boozle, stop! Son of a bitch. Ever since we started dating, it's happened a lot. It happens a little less. Really? Yeah. Having someone to talk to. Someone who's open-minded, who's willing to listen to me ramble on about literature or look at nice with me. Guys, poor Gorg is just under pain now. By this. It does make a difference. I agree, it definitely helps to have someone who listens to you and talks you through the things, but finding solutions for these issues also help too. Talking with a therapist and having someone else being able to help you work through your emotions and listen through those things for you also helps. And I definitely want to break the stigma of therapists being scary people that you should avoid. 100% should be... What the fuck? Why didn't the sound alert go off? I'll get some water in. It does make a difference. She slowly inches her face closer to mine. It's amazing how much of a difference one person can make. Again, this is also why therapists can help you too. It's amazing how much one person listening to you also can make. So thank you. He tentatively reaches her arms out for a hug. I comply instantly and pull her close. God damn it. Rex, no, stop! Her head rests against my chest. Yuri, look, I get it. I know you don't want to see a therapist. But can you at least promise me that you'll think about it? For my sake. Or for yours. She looks up at me. Voice. Oh my god. Make your fucking case, you son of a bitch. Oh, this is the type of situation that bothers me so much. You can tell that she's a fact-based person like myself. Just plead to her intellectual part, and she might see that going to a therapist is good for her. You son of a bitch! Shut up, Rex, you fucking bitch. Please, I'm serious. I know you don't want to, but there's something I can't ignore. Okay. I promise I'll at least consider it. Don't get your hopes up, okay? Alright. That's all I can ask for now. Shut up, Rex. She slowly nods. She nods slowly. By the way, I mean to ask you. Would you like to read the first ghost story I've ever written with me? Aww. You still got wit on you. Of course, that's one of the strongest reminders I have of my parents. Sadness flicks over her features, quick to reply. Of course. Where is it? She motions to a book resting snugly on the bookshelf next to her bed. Even though it's a little sad to think about how the book serves as a memory of her dead parents, it's endearing that it's so close to her bed. Almost like a guardian that watches her while she sleeps. That's just fucking creepy. Man, Mom was right. They do sound like Yuri. Hey Yuri, I've been looking all over for you. Yuri starts when I call out her name, but instantly relaxes when she catches sight of me. Oh, sorry, I was in the bathroom. Yeah, I figured as much when I saw that you weren't in your classroom. Anyway, you wanna eat lunch? I'd love to. Come on, we're heading to the roof. Relax, Rex, no worries. Nothing to worry about there, Boozle. We start walking together down the hall, our shoulders nearly touching. The backs of our hands brush together as we walk. Public displays of affection are strictly prohibited at our school, and Yuri is not one for breaking rules. Still, even a small touch sparks energy, electricity between us. I stealthily link our pinky fingers together and prompted a shy smile from Yuri. Relax, the two of you. Bye, days. We walked together in companionable silence, passing by the occasional student and hearing snatches of conversation from within classes. Boys, isn't the stairwell to the roof out in the other direction? My guess, I was just following you. But I was following you. No, it's not me, unfortunately. If it was... I probably would tell you guys. I ain't that much of a fucking ass. Leave it to us to do something like this. We're walking all the way to the first year's classrooms without realizing what was happening. I suppose this counts as our exercise for the week. Definitely. As we turn around to head back, I notice Yuri curiously peeking in one of the classrooms. Oh yeah, shouldn't Natsuki's class be around here? She's in class 1C, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I'd like when shy characters get close to people. I don't like when the other person acts like a fucking dick to them and is a piece of shit. And the shy character is still infatuated with them for no reason. That does bug me. Quite a bit. But I imagine most people would have that reaction as well if they noticed that some lady was dating someone and they were being an absolute jerk to them. Did you want to say hi to her? We could even invite her to have lunch with us. Yuri bites her lip and looks over at the classrooms again. You don't want to, you don't have... But I must stop you from talking to your friends. Hey, don't forget, she's your friend too, right? That's true. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't seem like you're comfortable with it. No, I'm fine, really. Go ahead and ask her. I'll wait out here for you. Oh. Shut up, Rex. Goddammit. Alrighty then, if you're sure. With one glance back, I hesitantly slide open the classroom door. Doesn't seem like Yuri was too keen on eating with Natsuki, but she said it was okay. Plus, it'd be good for her to get close with other people too, right? No, it wouldn't, unfortunately. Stepping inside the classroom, I meet a few curious glances from students. It's no surprise though, given that not many people know all their upperclassmen. Natsuki hunched over alone at her desk, scribbling something on a piece of paper. As I approach, surprised to see rather than writing, she's drawing something. Yo, Natsuki, what you drawing there? Startled, she looks up and quickly whips the paper off her desk. Boys, what are you doing here? Just saying hi. Okay, hi. Trying to start your own manga or something? No? She turns red at my allegation. Looks like she is drawing manga. The one you want to punt. You don't have anything better to do. Why don't you just beat it, Barker? I didn't want to ask you something. What? Well, if you want to beat it, I can just leave. What do you want to ask? Are you sure you want to know? I'm perfectly fine with just minding my own business. Just tell me already! Alright, alright. I was gonna ask if you want to eat with Yuri and me. Oh. No, you can't punt it. That's Yuri's job, not hers. Shut up. Whoa. She looks down at her now wrinkled piece of paper in her lap. Ugh. With a frustrated sigh, Natsuki crumples the paper into a ball and tosses it in her desk. What are you doing? Reaching for the ball of drawing, My hand is quickly swatted away by Natsuki. Don't you want to keep your drawing? No. Nosy knows how my business. Oh, what are we eating? The roof, if that's okay with you. Yep, just lead the way. As we head for the door, I still can't feel being bothered at her tossing away her hard work. It's probably like that one poem she threw away before that Maka found. Hey, Yuri, I guess we're having lunch together, huh? Shut up, Rex. God fucking damn it. Way to state the obvious. Oh, it's called small talk. Oh, hold it, Barker. Yuri and I don't need small talk, right, Yuri? It'd be nice to live in a society without any of that. Yes. Let's just walk all the way out to the roof without talking then. Fine by me, Yuri? Wouldn't mind. Let's do it then. We stand on the roof quietly, the cool breeze giving the sunshine a comforting warmth. Finally, Natsuki flicks her arms in the air and speaks in exasperated tone. That was so awkward! Maybe for you, but sometimes you and I don't talk when we're together. It's just a matter of acclimating yourself to the quiet. After a while, you learn to enjoy it. Yuri was drawing a Yuri. Shut up! Exactly. I just have good taste, that's all. I mean, it's not like I hate science when I'm alone. Like, it's awkward when I'm with other people. That's just weird. Never said I wasn't. Anyway, shall we eat? Yeah, let's just sit over there. Yes. Shut up, Rex! Shut the fuck up! God fucking damn it. Having settled down, Yuri takes out her bento box as I pull out my lunch from my bag. Out of my bag, blah blah blah. As I pull out, let's go baby! This happens to consist of the extremely healthy options of 2 packaged breads. Yakisoba bread, and my personal favorite, curry bread. Ooh. As I tear open the curry bread cellophane, I pause. Natsuki's been sitting with her arms wrapped around her legs, making no moves to bring out her lunch. It looks like she's just staring at his face. Yo, Natsuki, where's your lunch? Paul?
Hello, this is Yuri. Self-harm is poggers.
Shut up, Boozle, you son of a bitch! Shut up, Rex! Fucking dickheads. God damn it. She jumps a bit at my question. Oh, I forgot. Oh, did you leave it in your desk? We can go back to get if you like. Oh, no, I just may have forgot at home. But she didn't even check her bag for it. It's fine, don't worry about me. I tossed my yakisoba bread at her. There. I don't know how much you like this stuff, but it's better than nothing, probably. A look of, I don't know, shock? Surprise, maybe? Whatever the motion is, causes her eyes to widen for a moment. How low of opinion must she have of me to be this surprised? Are you sure? No, Rex, shut up! Yeah, it's not like I'm going to starve if I give it to you. Oh, okay then. Thanks. She enthusiastically tears the plastic package apart and jumps down on the fried noodles and bread. Yes, it is so bad, especially with that type of topic. Did you skip breakfast, or is that just your favorite type of bread? At my question, Natsuki seems to choke on her bite for a second before hesitantly chewing and swallowing. I skipped breakfast. I think that this is like a hungry day for me too. You know, those days you can never get full. I can relate to that. That's most likely from an unhealthy diet. Are you including me in that statement? Well, I suppose I can't argue against that. I do not have an unhealthy diet. Cheese broken doesn't eat. Shut up. Or maybe I'll eat a wall of pastries for myself. Looks like Natsuki's out of excuses. Just admit it, Natsuki. You're totally unhealthy. I mean, you don't play sports and you basically live off of cupcakes. Hey, I make other things besides cupcakes. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm not sure how you two survive this way. We've been doing just fine. Yeah, we're still alive, aren't we? What the high expectations you have there. Got to shut up, Rex, you son of a bitch. That's his voice saying a won't off himself as usual. Don't want me in with him. Wow, wait throw me under the bus, Natsuki. And smirks at me. Well, if the shoe fits. Who's the one who accepted my offering of bread? You're the one who gave it to me, Barker. Don't try and guilt me over that fact. Jeez, it was just a joke. As an apology, I'll buy you coffee later. Or, make that strawberry milk and you got yourself a deal. Sounds good to me. Kick her on the fence. No, you can't do that. And with that, we all turn back to our food. After a while, Natsuki polishes off her bread and crumples up the plastic packaging. But I'm gonna throw this away. I think lunch is almost over, so I better head back while I'm out. See you guys at the club. And, thanks for food, Barker. With our faces full of food, both Yuri and I wave off Natsuki. The small girl turns and leaves. That wasn't so bad, right? No, it wasn't. Sorry, I know what's going on in my mind. Her weak chuckle caused me to instinctually grab her hand. That's fine, Yuri. You can take your time. Yeah, because she's like canonically 5? Like exactly 5 feet? Shut up, no. It's fine, Yuri. Thank you. I'm really grateful to have you by my side. Her voice adopts a breathy tone for a moment, and her hands feel especially warm mine. It's really just initiating conversations that's the hardest part. Conversation topics, small talk, awkward silences. It's just defense anxiety. Kind of like what Natsuki was talking about, Yeah, I don't normally mind the silence, but when I'm made hyper-aware of it. That's perfectly fine, Yuri. I think most people can at least relate to some of what you're feeling. People at home watching this stream and playing this game. No. And just as we were about to launch into a heartfelt conversation, the bell couldn't have had worse timing. We should start heading back, shall we? I sigh and nod, packing up my stuff. Let's talk more during the club. Agreed. What? No transition at all. Just we're in the club now, great. Man, I don't think I've been the first one to the club. That is, until now. Well, Yuri would be here with me too, but she had to go to the bathroom again. Some girls had the bladders of squirrels, or maybe Yuri wouldn't be. Goddamn voice, you can't even go one day without thinking of that, can you? Possibly, yeah. I don't even know if it's right for me to think of that stuff when I think about Yuri. Wouldn't it be doing her injustice not to consider the hardship she goes through? But then again, I still want to define her by her self-harm. I have no idea what to think. Fortunately, my mental bereavements are cut short by the rattles of the club's door handle. Come on, boys. What a surprise! No, you can't. They're wrecks. I know exactly what that question's entailing. No, you can't. They expect me to see me here yet. No, definitely not. Where's Yuri? She's usually here with you, right? After all, you two always walk to the club together. No, Rex, bad. Yeah, she's in the bathroom right now. Kind of feel awkward escorting her to the bathroom and all. You really don't have to treat her like a fragile little flower, you know. Yeah, I know that. And once again reminded of the fact that I'm the only one who knows Yuri's secret. You also don't have to baby her, you fucking dumbwit. This Maka's at least bearable, so she gets to live for now. Still, Maka may have a point. As I open my mouth to continue the conversation, the door slams open, announcing the arrival of Yuri and Natsuki. Hi guys, don't forget about Maka. Oh, and Maka too, Welcome back to the club, you two. What's Yuri? She's in the bathroom. Are you looking forward to discussing literature with her today? Well, something like that, I guess. Or in your case, it'd be more like discussing manga. Well, hey, Maka, it's literature. So Yuri, you stole Natsuki's line. Sorry. It's a joke. I don't appreciate people making fun of manga, especially when the people like you won't even consider what I'm talking about. Well, I'm talking about it. Oh, idiots. Classic Natsuki. Oh, everyone. Sorry for my delay. Whoa, Yuri suddenly materialized beside me. It's fine, Yuri. You're not late. Now that everyone's here, though, we can get the meeting started. As per usual, we'll have a bit of free time first, followed by poetry discussions and general announcements. Alright, everyone, let's get busy. We begin to split up into smaller groups at that, with Maka leading the way by gently shuffling Yuri off into a corner of the room. Just me, Yuri, and Natsuki left then. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Natsuki opening her mouth to speak before Yuri cuts in. Nice. Would you like to continue with the novel then? Natsuki turns away, but brow furrowed in frustration. Natsuki, were you about to say something? Oh, no. Not interested in more stuffy books you guys are reading. She glances over to Yuri as she says this. I don't know how accurate my hunch is, but I have a feeling that Natsuki wants to talk to Yuri more. Alright, spill it. What happened to our lunchtime bonding? It's not your business. Wasn't even going to talk to you. Sorry if this is presumptuous, but did you want to speak with me then? Oh, no mind. The smaller girl quickly spins around to flee the scene. I know that Yuri wants to get on with the book that we're reading, but Natsuki seems pretty eager to talk to her. Should I just hang out with Yuri or encourage her to talk to Natsuki for a change? I have to admit, I've been reluctant to give up my quality time with my girlfriend. But then again, I can read with her another time too. Fuck! God damn it, game. It always annoys me with this game, because it always gives you a fucking decision that's really hard to decide on, and there's no clear indicators to which one's the better one. Natsuki clearly wants to talk with Yuri, but if I stay with Yuri, then she might not get better at talking with other people and just being better at communication. I encourage her to talk to Natsuki. Knowing Natsuki, she probably is going to ball this up and never talk about it again if we don't stop her. So for the sake of everyone's sanity, it'd be probably best if Yuri just talks to her now. Hey Yuri, I think you should actually follow up with Natsuki. Do you want to read today? No, just that I think that Natsuki wants to talk to you. You have a point there, to be honest. I'm curious about it. Alright then, it's fine with me. I'll go speak with her now. Go for it. I'll just do some homework or something instead. Lord knows I need to work on procrastinating less. No worries. I wave Yuri off as I pull my workbooks out with a sigh. Give you 1 sec. I guess I'll be pulling a Monica today. I just finished a particularly difficult math problem when Maka suddenly interrupts my concentration. Given my feelings on math, can't say it's an unwelcome distraction though.
Okay, everyone. It's getting late, so let's hurry up and start our poetry.
As I put away my homework, since the presence that appears before me, it's Yuri. As I'm just about to speak to her, Maka interrupts me.
Nice. You're about to try a poem this time?
Maka says this with a bright smile on her face. However, I can't help but hear a threatening edge to her voice. Man, why did cute girls become so scary? Yeah, I did. Hope you're proud with it.
We'll see about that.
I pull up my poem and turn to Yuri, offering up my handiwork. So, how's it with Natsuki? She pauses as she takes my poem, clearly mulling over her words. Finally, she starts speaking with a smile.
Well, I can't say that it went smoothly the entire time. She was quite invasive and prickly when I first confronted her. Although there's no doubt that my awkwardness factored into it. This may surprise you, but I don't think I've ever approached Natsuki on my own before. So that didn't help matters either.
That's par for the course when it comes to Natsuki. And don't worry too much about being awkward. You come off as very well spoken in general.
Really? I wouldn't have thought so.
Really? Not to downplay your insecurities. Of course, but I do think that you're overthinking things a lot.
That made me an understatement.
Anyway, after a bit we discussed topics such as our interests. To summarize, we just had a normal conversation. It's kind of banal conversation that people have every day. Somehow it made me feel content. Her eyes twinkle with life as she says this. That's understandable. After all, isn't a happy life usually made up of multiple small, satisfying moments rather than a few huge, joyous moments? You're right. All these things happen and make me wonder why Natsuki and I fought so vehemently in the past. Part of it was because of the differences in your poetry styles, right? I suppose when two passionate opposing opinions clash, absolute pandemonium ensues. Probably less outrageous than that. Speaking of poetry, though, I think Maka's giving me the evil eye. Do you want to start, Sharon? My pleasure, voice.
In any case, nice analysis today, voice.
Thanks. Been learning from the best, so.
You know, there's one thing I'm glad about when it comes to you and Yuri dating. It's that makes my job as president a lot easier. People are more enthusiastic about literature. Pretty sure that you've become more enthusiastic about it after dating her.
What? So you're not just happy for us as your friend? As your friends?
Well, that goes without saying.
Thanks for the support, though. In the beginning, I wasn't really sure how it would be if two members of the club were dating.
No problem, to be honest. I had my own reservations about it before, too. But looks like everything turned out alright, right?
Yep, or at least I hope so.
Anyway, looks like everyone else is done by now, too. So, do you want to reconvene with the others now? Okay, everyone. I hope you had good discussions today. It's actually really great practice for a Japanese class, you know. And as you all know, finals are coming up next month.
Natsuki and I instantly groan. Don't mind me. Yeah, they're still a whole month away. There's no need to bring them up now.
But the early bird catches the worm, right?
What's the one in this case?
I guess it'd be good grades. Good grades will lead to you being able to get into a good university, that's find a well-paying, suitable, stable job, which will then prevent you from having to die alone without a family nor home.
I think that's a bit of exaggeration.
Okay, if you don't like that idiom, how about this one? An ounce of prevention prevents a pound of cure.
I assume the pound of cure would be falling grades.
That's right. We all know what failing our exams would lead to.
Let me guess. Weighing under a bridge and dying alone.
You got it.
Jeez, Maka, when did you become our mom? Plus, high school isn't even mandatory, you know. Plenty of people live normal lives without going to university, too. For a lot of decent jobs, you want to go through school, but...
I know I'm just exaggerating. So I think projecting my own stress onto everyone.
definitely think it's wrong to assume that the only path to successful career is through higher education. All that does is oversaturate the job market with random degrees and bury young adults in tens of thousands of dollars in debt. At the same time, these young adults often don't know what they really want to pursue for a career. Some people might be better off in trade school or doing freelance work. This is too forward. Well, there seems to be cognitive dissonance playing here. Oh, dissonance. Oh, you mean when someone believes in two conflicting ideas? Oh, I should probably put modded in, huh? Just hit me that I probably should do that. That's right, and Yuri's actually bright too. I don't think that people should be forced to go into college just to fulfill societal expectations, yet I feel that pressure too. Of course, I also want to go to a good university so I can better myself, but there's always that pressure at the back of my mind. I don't even know what my parents would do if I didn't go to university. I guess all that stuff you said before about pressure and being busy was true, huh. Aski, do you think Marco was lying about all that? No, just thought she was exaggerating. It's fine, Natsuki. Some of the stuff I say does sound far-fetched at times. Man, we really need to take you out to a spa day sometimes, Marco. Actually, everyone probably deserves a day relaxation at this point. Especially Yuri. Group spa day? My boys. Are you hoping for a spa with mixed baths? No! Damn it, now I can't stop thinking about it. Besides, Yuri's the only girl for me. Come on, Yuri, let's all show them and go to a mixed bath by ourselves. Yuri's completely red in the face now. Really got to remember not to make jokes like that around her. I'd rather not show us that. Yeah, boys, don't be gross like that. Sorry. Anyway, let's get back on top before voice makes Yuri implode out of embarrassment. Hey, Yuri's not that embarrassed. Or, Yuri? It's just talking about exams. Whoops. I think I agree with that. Well, you and Natsuki would rather talk about exams, huh? Hey, Hiro. Alrighty then. Now, I don't know if I'm jumping the gun a bit, but I think, how about we hold a few study sessions together for exam prep? Aren't you forgetting that finals aren't for another month? Don't have to be held right now. We can get together when it's close to the final season. Personally, I think holding a study session together would be a good idea. Between the five of us, each subject should have at least one person who's proficient in that area. And that way, we could have those who excel in certain subjects help out those who struggle more in those classes. Yeah, I think a group study group is pretty smart. It'll help motivate all of us more. If we all support each other and cheer each other on, blah blah blah. I don't have any objections to it myself. And like Sayori said, I'll help us stop procrastinating. It may stop you from procrastinating, heh. Oh really, miss, I lost my workbook. Me? That's not even procrastinating, that's just me being absent-minded. Okay, who was the one who rushed over to copy homework during lunch before? It'll stop me from you and me from procrastinating. Happy? Very. Oh, hey, there's all way cool and whatever. I think you'll forget one tiny itty detail. I'm not on the same year as you fuckers. There's really no point inviting me to group study because I won't be able to help anyone with their homework. I can't leave you out. It's a club thing. If you can't help us study, we can still provide emotional support. Yeah, we don't mind if you're with us. Rather, I think I'd actually like if we could all study and talk together. If we're all studying totally different subjects. I suspect Mark does the same too. You can't go abandoning a fellow club member and friend like that. Yeah, what do you say, Natsuki? You wanna join? Okay, fine. Only because you all drag me along anyway. A wide grin on her face betrays Natsuki's true thoughts. Funny how, at this point, we can all tell that she really means the opposite of what she says. Hey, I know you would say yes. Yes. Not in a chobo.
I'm glad everyone settled nicely now. Actually, that should be it for today. Thanks for the hard work today, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh, somehow I feel exhausted already. To be honest, say, hold on. Don't believe we ever planned out the actual dates for the study sessions.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Let's discuss it in group chats. We can all write down what schedules work best for us.
We all make noises of affirmation as we pack up our things. Studying with the girls, huh? With any luck, Yuri and Mock's influence will somehow pull up my grades. Not to mention, that'll be more fun to spend, a lot more fun studying with friends. Although, there will be undoubtedly some disagreements when it comes to studying literature. Oh well, it'll all be worth it in the end, right? You know that feeling when you wake up and actually feel refreshed from a solid night's sleep? Yeah, me neither. Fucking goddamn. As I check my phone's display, once again reminded that Valentine's Day is slowly but surely creeping towards me. I wearily slink back into my pillow. Am I expected to prepare some sort of gesture? Like take her out to a meal or something? Oh man. It's time to close my eyes and go back to sleep. Ugh, we all know how that could end. Ignoring the cries of my body, I reluctantly swing my legs out of bed. At once, I'm mercilessly attacked by the temperature differences outside the covers. Drowsily making my way to the bathroom, I prepare to summon the energy to make it through the day. What a fucking loser. Well, that's one perk of winter air. It definitely wakes you. That's not fucking winter. That's spring. You son of a bitch. You can't trick me. Feeling a little more alive, I started the familiar journey towards school. Hang on. Maybe I could wait for Yuri. I mean, it's not like I'd be taking any time away from Yuri if I walk with Yuri, so there's no harm in it. Well, I guess nothing to do except wait. Shivering slightly, I rub my arms with my hands. How's it warm enough to eat outside yesterday? The weather around here makes no sense. Still no sign of... I mean, it is early morning. It takes about half day for the temperature to even out, but... Oh well. Still no sign of Sayori. With a sigh, I pull out my phone and send her a text. Yo, Sayori. I know it's kind of random, but did you all walk to school together today? No reply. Here, she's probably sleeping, or has her phone switched off. Either way, don't have time to check on her. If I hang around any longer, I run the risk of being late myself. Make a mental note to talk to Sayori next time I see her in person. Slipping my phone back in my pocket, and start walking to school. Ah, boys. How nice of you to turn up. We were all waiting. Worriedly, I glance at the clock. But sir, I'm not late. He chuckles to himself. Indeed you aren't. Sorry, I just felt like playing a joke. That's quite evil, sir. And I didn't even know teachers had a sense of humor. He feigns a wounded expression as the rest of the class laughs. My. They warned me that being a teacher would be tough. I'll have you know that sense of humor is a prerequisite to becoming a teacher. And why is that, sir? Well, teaching a bunch of surly teenagers for hours on end, you have to find a way to power through the day. And what better way than a joke? Are we really that much of a chore to deal with? Now, that would be telling. Anyway, today's lesson, his face drops a little. Unfortunately, the 1930s, especially in Germany, aren't exactly humorous, so apologies in advance. Thankfully, the lesson passed by relatively quickly. It's crazy to think about what the world used to be like. Wait until he finds out about the rest of it. A world of totalitarian regime, founded on fear and maintained through blind obedience. Yeah, that is what that era was like, indeed. Think the status quo was so widely accepted. What evils lurks in the hearts of ordinary people? Moist? Was a start. I realized that Sakurai sang in front of me, looking rather expectant. Oh, apologies, sir. I was a bit lost in thought. Thinking about the lesson, There was a dry sarcasm in his voice. Yeah, actually. Really? Ha! Now that's something I don't hear every day. Anyway, I was meaning to ask you what you want to do after you finish school. Might seem a bit early now, but believe me, graduation will sneak on you before you can say, history is the best subject. Why don't you mention that? Because I have given it some thought. Oh? Yeah, decided I want to go to university. Ah, a very respectable choice. I trust your love for a history degree. Maybe. Something analytical for sure. Just pondering my options at the moment. Japanese or history. Yeah, anything to do with literary analysis. He nods approvingly. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but let's put this on. I always thought you enjoyed history, but I never thought you actually want to take it up at university. Well, I guess I just broadened my horizons a bit, you know? There was a mischievous twinkle in his eyes. I went inside this sudden passion, I wonder. There's a student I teach who also has quite the flair for literature. She's rather quiet, but whenever she answers a question and hands her homework in, it's clear that she's very intelligent. I don't suppose such a description rings a bell with you, does it? His smirk is one half innocent and one half knowing. You're talking about Yuri, aren't you? We're, dating. That explains a lot. I can see that she's rubbed off on you. And that's the second person to remind me of this. Looks like it really is true. Anyway, it's good to see that you got a plan. Most students have no clue, even the third year. You'll have to work hard though. The exams that you have to take in order to progress to university are pretty intense. Don't worry though, you got plenty of time to prepare. I'm sure that with Yuri by your side, you'll be fine. Well, that's reassuring to hear. It's only recently that I've begun giving serious thought to my future, so it helps to have as much information as I can. Indeed, preparation is the key to success after all. Does Yuri share similar post-school plans? He smiles. I figured. Well, that's all I want to ask you. You clearly know what you're going to do, so there's not much else for us to talk about. If you need any help or guidance on the university admission progress, don't hesitate to ask. Noted. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, voice. Now, I believe it's lunchtime, so if you'll excuse me. With a nod, he leaves the room. I wander after him, making a beeline for Yuri's homeroom. Once again, I happen to catch her just as she leaves. She sees me approaching and offers a friendly wave. Good timing once again, boys. Really have a knack for this, don't I? It appears so. Do we head for the club room? It's a little cold for the rooftop today. Yeah, that's fine, by me. Man, the walk to the school this morning was absolutely freezing. Well, it is a very temperate month, it seems. Ah, looks like we're the first ones in again. Looks like Sakurai likes to leave early for lunch, I guess. A few teachers do that. Oh yeah, speaking of Sakurai, he actually asked me what my post-secondary plans were. So my teacher, funnily enough. I suppose all the teachers are asking their students that question. Well, second years and presumably third years as well. He didn't ask me. He didn't expect me to want to go to university and do something like Japanese. He actually suspected that you had something to do with that. Oh, I've read that earlier one wrong. He didn't expect me to want to go to university and do something like Japanese. Yeah, he said it was your influence. Mom said the same thing. Kinda weird, because I didn't know that was the thing. We pull out our food, and the smell of Yuri's delicacies waft through the air. At least Yuri were here. Not spending time with your partner would result in their personality rubbing off on you. Yeah. Really? I thought that rather obvious. After all, it's their personality and mannerisms that drew him to them in the first place. Don't forget their beautiful purple eyes. Reach over and plant a kiss on our cheek. Well, no one's around, so might as well make the most of it, right? Please. You don't know. Shut the fuck up, god damn it. Do you know how to make a girl feel flustered? I grin. Apologies, what were you saying? Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if your body subconsciously picks up. Humans are rather social creature after all. I don't think it's just a case of me copying you, though. I think it's more a case of you opening my eyes to something I didn't realize I even liked. As in, I think I always had the capacity to enjoy horror, or always had a tendency to appreciate literature. After all, I have played games and watched anime with fantastic plot lines. Now that I'm dating someone who nurtures? Is that the right term? Anyway, who helps me explore those interests, I'm beginning to see how much I truly like them. If that makes any sense. She nods thoughtfully. Yeah, I can definitely see what you're saying. Getting that a lot of our free time together consists of reading and discussing literary themes. That's part of the reason I love you so much, Voice. You actually get me. It seems like that feeling is mutual. He stares out dreamily. Sorry, that was too sudden, wasn't it? I just, well, you see. Reach out for her hand, Rose, and gently intertwining them with mine. Yuri scoots closer so our faces are mere inches apart. Like you get lost in those eyes forever. And that's why this is why I love you. You have no idea how endearing you really are. Well, that's not the only reason. List off a lot of others, but... Yeesh, this carries on a long. I think I might be sick. Called it. I fucking called that, but I knew who it was going to be as soon as I read that dialogue. That, I really have played Doki Doki far too long, haven't I? The sudden, irritated voice causes us to jump apart. Intense blush is spraying across Yuri's face, and I hastily rubbed the back of my neck out of embarrassment. Natsuki. Didn't see it there. Natsuki rolls her eyes. Duh, the fists are so close, volcano cove erupted and you two have had no idea. Sorry. When did you get here? I swear I didn't even hear the door open. That's because it was always open, dummy. That would explain it. The sound of footsteps rapidly approaching the clubroom permeates the room as Maka hurriedly makes her way inside.
Hey guys.
What's the what? Not like a wait away thing.
Well, I don't have much time. Unfortunately, there's some task duties I have to dash off to soon. Of course, the team decided to hold this meeting in the middle of lunch. She mutters something under her breath and pulls out her food. That's weird. What is? Has anyone seen Yuri?
Oh. I waited for her before starting my walk to school this morning, but she never turned up. I tried texting her, but I didn't even get a reply either. Perhaps she's sick. Could be. Can't help but feel slightly worried.
It's definitely possible, especially at this time of year.
I'll send a text her on the way home.
Yeah, you live pretty close to her, right? Might be worth checking up on her too.
Glance towards Yuri, she gives me a nod. Yeah, sounds like a plan. It's just me. What's it crazy? It's almost mid-November, mid-February already.
I'm with you. This year definitely feels like it passed by in the blink of an eye. It's almost like we're playing a fucking video game.
I imagine you feel that the most, Monica.
You have no idea. So easy to lose track of time.
Won't we ever take a break?
Well, it's not quite that simple.
There's a surprising amount of bitterness lurking within her words. I'm tempted to press her, but she suddenly jumps to her feet after looking at her watch.
And that's all the time I got. Great. Fucking great.
She swiftly packs her belongings away. Leaving so soon? How to stop will mumble? Knock and nod slowly.
Believe me, I'd miss if I could. See you guys.
With Maka's swift departure, the atmosphere suddenly feels a little awkward. It's just me, Yuri, and Natsuki, because it's kind of a given. Thankfully, the bell rings not so long after, prompting all of us to make our way back to our homeroom. That was a short fucking lunch. Another school day done and dusted. With a yawn, make my way to the school entrance, only to hear someone calling my name. Voice, would you mind if I were to spend the evening with you? Is that even a question? Come on. Did he check on Sayori? Did you just fucking forget because Yuri walked by, got fucking dead. You son of a bitch. I get it, your girlfriend, all that, great. But you fucking both promised that you'd go check on Natsuki. Check on Sayori, you son of a bitch. Well, the best things about life, right now, is how enjoyable, if simple, my routine tends to be. At the moment, Yuri's curled up next to me as we're watching a horror movie. You can hear the wind howling outside, which serves as a contrast against the cozy atmosphere in the room. Yuri's warmth really lends to a homely sense of comfort. With our homework done, it's simply the best feeling in the world to kick back and relax after a long day of school. I search out for my phone, causing Yuri to make a noise of discomfort. She was lying against my shoulder. Sorry. It's my mom, so I kinda had to move to answer it. She noticeably stiffens up. Oh, would you like me to give you two some privacy? The wave of her concerns away as I glance back at my phone. Display tells me that that's a video call, so I angled the phone so that Mom can only see me. I don't want to suddenly put Yuri in the limelight. Hey Mom, didn't expect you to call me so soon. And therefore... Fuck, I lost the voice. Evening, voice. You're looking well. I'm surprised it looks like you haven't just been living off tropical and ramen. I roll my eyes at her light-hearted jab. I don't think Yuri would let me. Yuri softly giggles to herself. Oh? Do you have company, voice? I glance over at Yuri. Suddenly she's looking rather nervous. Tilting the phone away from myself, I tried to subtly signal with my eyes that this is a video call. Yeah. Yuri's here. Ha! As I suspected, that laugh didn't sound like Sayori's. There was an awkward silence for a moment, but it's clear that Mom wants to talk to Yuri, but I'm still hesitant to introduce them. Yuri closes her eyes for a moment and takes a deep breath. She gives me a small nod. At her command, I turn the phone over so that we're both in the shot. A warm smile comes across Mum's face. Hello, Yuri. It's lovely to finally meet you. Sorry? It's lovely to finally meet you. Well, if you call this a meeting. It's nice to meet you, too. My goodness, you certainly weren't joking when you said she was beautiful, voice. Mom! Yuri is blushing furiously. The poor girl doesn't even know how to respond. Mom, on the other hand, is sporting a joyous grin. You have to forgive me, Yuri. You're my son's first girlfriend. As a mother, it's quite a special moment for me. Anyway, Voice told me an awful lot about you. Apparently you got quite the knack for literature. Not to give Mom credit. Playing to Yuri's interest is definitely the best way to get her to warm up to you. Yeah, ever since I was a little girl, I've always been into books. Horror is her specialty too. Oh, you have to be careful around Voice then. He's quite a chicken at heart. Yeah, that's only because it's a trait I inherited from you. Mom sighs theatrically. You really love playing that genetics card, don't you? Oh, Yuri, I don't even know how you put up with him. Yuri smiles timidly. I can tell that she finds the relationship I have with my mom endearing, but she doesn't really know how to contribute to the humor. And you're quite the chef too, from what I've heard. Yeah, along with reading, food is another passion of mine. There's something really rewarding about experimenting in the kitchen. We've actually cooked up quite a lot of good stuff together. Hard to believe, right? Indeed it is. I bet your parents appreciate having such a good chef, right? I know I'd definitely love if Voice ever cooked me something. At the mention of her parents, Yuri particularly goes quiet. He's trying to respond, but it's clear she's struggling. Well... I squeeze her hand gently. Well, they're the ones who got me into cooking in the first place, so I imagine they're happy with how much I pursued it. A sad look clouds Mom's features. I see. What's wrong there, Mom? Whenever I hear about other children's parents, or how other children's parents are still around, it makes me feel really guilty. I really wish I was home right now with you two. Exams, future plans, first relationships. Times aren't easy for you, son. I'm not there when I should be. Mom, it's fine, it really is. I never blamed you for any of this. It's not been easy since the divorce, and you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Light doesn't grow on trees. Know you're doing your best. Besides, I'm doing fine. Well, before Yuri closer to me, at the look of surprise on her face. Rather than fine, I'd say.
Look at you two. You look so cute together.
Yuri and I both smile sheepishly.
I know you're right there, voice, but that motherly instinct never goes away. Mother's love is one of the most powerful things on earth. It really is. Well, the good news is that we're finally dealing with a particularly demanding client. There's a good chance they'll be able to return home soon.
Really?
Really.
That's great. Do you know when you'll be coming back?
Unfortunately, I don't have the dates right now. There's still some boring legal stuff that we have to get through. Once that's over, you can bet I'll be on the first plane home. I've had to keep it a surprise and just randomly turn up one day. Let's see voice reaction to that. Me too, Yuri. Me too. Anyway, won't ravel any longer. I'll leave you two lovebirds at it. Yuri, my dear, once again, lovely to see you. And we'll definitely get to know each other properly when I come to visit, okay? Okay, I like the sound of that. Alright. Well, take care. Love you there, voice.
Love you too, Mom. See ya. With the click, the line goes down. I set my phone back on the table. You held that really well.
I did. I thought I came across as really nervous and reserved.
It's normal to be that nervous in that sort of situation.
Mom's really nice. It's not she helped with the nerves.
She's pretty friendly.
She is. She's also got a certain warmth to her. Kind of reminds me of my own mother.
Pull Yuri into a hug. She clings to me.
So sorry, I didn't mean to drag the mood down or anything.
For Yuri, you don't need to worry about that. Plant a soft kiss on top of her head. That's alright. Get White's emotion roll for you.
Anyway, you want to resume the movie?
A sly look comes across her face.
Unless you truly are chicken at heart.
I respond by throwing a cushion at her face. Very funny. I can tell that Mom meeting Yuri in person is going to be the death of me. As I walk down the street towards school, I yawn and crack my neck. Ugh. It's another normal, average day for me. It's actually Valentine's Day. Man, just thinking about the date night I've got planned is increasing my anxiety. It's not like I've never been on a date with Yuri before, but, well, we don't actually plan things out often. Our relationship is more of an organic one. Our dates are spontaneous. Finally having a formal date feels a bit surreal to say the least, but at the same time, I am also looking forward to it. Just gotta wait out the school day. Today is one of those few days where I wish that I didn't have to go to the literature club. Yuri's waiting for me in the hallway as usual. Hey Yuri, ready for tonight? She gives a light giggle, her eyes shining with affection.
Of course, boys. This may be strange to say, but I can't wait for the club to be over.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Great minds think alike, hmm?
I'm feeling a bit jittery, all things considered.
Well, all that jitteriness is going to be worth it. Or at least I hope so.
By the way, I juiced some chocolates.
She pulls out a small pink box tied shut with a thin ribbon. Inside are heart-shaped chocolates drizzled with various types of syrups and toppings.
I hope they're to your liking.
Are you kidding me? They look amazing. Thank you, Yuri. This is officially the best Valentine's Day ever. If only because this is the first time I've actually gotten romance chocolates rather than friend chocolates. Can't believe these are homemade. Yuri shyly ducks her head, mumbling a humble dismissal of my compliment.
It's normal to make Valentine's chocolates for your loved ones, but nothing special.
Don't sell yourself short, Yuri. I seriously can't wait to try one out. I sneak a quick kiss on Yuri's cheek while no one's looking. The breach of school rules startles her for a moment, but her surprise is quickly replaced by playfulness.
Thank you.
Now, I wonder if we'll get any chocolates from the club members. As you step into the club room, you find Mark and Natsuki exchanging friend chocolates.
Boys, Yuri, perfect timing.
Let's just get this over with. There's suddenly a packet of chocolates hurled towards my face. Luckily, I'm fast enough to catch it. Natsuki then hands Yuri her her cookies as Yuri looks through her bag to reciprocate the gesture. Hey, why didn't you toss that at her too? You kidding me? Not giving the special tweet. Not gonna give the special treatment to someone who's not even gonna give it something back. But isn't that what White Day is for? Oh, but that's like a whole month away. I don't say it's just a commercialized sham that goes to buy chocolates and stuff for guys. We had to buy them for like guy friends too, not just our crushes. You made these cookies though, didn't you? That's what's fun stuff, boy!
Here, boys.
Marga hands me a bar of chocolate wrapped in pink foil.
I do see Natsuki's points. I'm lucky that I don't have anyone in my life, though. Because I don't have to go through all the effort to make homemade chocolates. Although, you are supposed to get chocolates back from guys on White Day.
If I remember correctly, was chocolate exchanged on Valentine's Day or actually between women?
Well, that makes sense. Majority of girls probably have mostly female friends.
Oh my god, shocking!
Plus, it could be nice to just swap treats with people you're close with, too. On that note, thanks for the chocolates and cookies, guys.
Ramon, we all exchanged thanks for the sweets. By the way, where's Sayori? I noticed that she wasn't here too.
She texted me saying that she went home early because she was sick.
We all walk you day before get sick, Paul. It's concerning how often she seems to get sick nowadays. Yeah, I'll have to check up on her when I have the time.
Alright, now that we all got the Valentine stuff out of the way, let's go on with the club meeting. Okay, everyone. I'll be seeing you tomorrow then.
Whew. Now that that's over, it's time for my date with Yuri. Ready for the night of your life? Are you sure that you're not building up too much? I'm wounded by your words, Yuri. Wrong one. Boop. One sec. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Giggling, we make our way down the school entrance hall, and momentarily separate to find our respective shoe lockers. As I open my locker, something white tumbles out. It's an envelope? The corners of the envelope are slightly crumpled, as if someone had been holding it too tightly. Inside is a small note that simply reads, "I'm happy that you're happy." A small piece of chocolate taped to the paper. The note's ink is blurred a bit, by a little watered out. Fuck off, Sayori. Whose note is this? Why did they give it to me? Just a normal guy, not someone who breaks hearts left and right. Can't think of any reason I would have gotten this note. Oh well, think about that later. Ready to go? Yuri appears next to me as I stuff the note in my bag. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just need to swap my shoes and we're ready to go. Wait, you told me what we're doing today. Didn't I say that I wanted it to be a surprise? Well, yeah, but... Wow, she looks surprisingly cute when she puts on a pouty face. Don't worry, we gotta find out what it is soon enough. Let's head home so we can change out our uniforms, so... One change of clothes later, and we're both sitting on the train. It sways gently as we move, and the rhythmic rattling it makes lulls me into a daze. Yuri leans against me, resting her head on my shoulder as we watch the scenery blur by outside. Occasional whiffs of lavender and shampoo float my way. How can she always smell so good? She probably takes regular baths and showers, more than likely. The sunlight streaming in is soothing. It's nearly hot enough to be uncomfortable, but not quite. Nice. Are you falling asleep? No. Yeah. You better not miss our stop. If I do, you have full rights to break up with me on the spot. I lead Yuri by hand as we approach the amusement park. The sound of music and children laughing fills the air. Can I open my eyes now? Yep, check it out. Yuri's face lights up as she takes in the scene. Roller coasters and other rides tower overhead, while crowds of people mill about the park grounds. I haven't been to a theme park in years. Last time I went to one, it was my parents who brought me there. A wistful look crosses her face, and I squeeze her hand in comfort. So heartachingly nostalgic. Wonder how I'll stand to my memories. Thanks for bringing me your voice. Of course. I was actually kind of nervous that you wouldn't like it. I suppose I'm not exactly the exciting type. And I love you just the way you are. In fact, it's things that are much more exciting and fun. Makes things that are much more exciting and fun when you surprise me. I see. Thank you. Anyway, let's stop standing around and enter the park. So, where do you want to go first? What's there to do? Not familiar with this particular park, so... What about the roller coasters? A roller coaster? Figured you're not a fan of them, Not particularly, no. Ah, we can do something else then. I pull out a map of the park and look it over with her. Most of the attractions are rides, but there are two in particular that I think might interest Yuri. Which one should I suggest first? Ooh, I mean, it's Yuri. It's gotta be the Haunted Mansion, right? Fantasy Village is like a cool one, but like, come on. You cannot seriously tell me that when you think of Yuri, you think of Fantasy Village. Nah, we go to fucking Haunted Mansion first. Go to the Haunted Mansion. Seems pretty relevant to us. Ooh, I always wondered about haunted houses. Have you never been to one before? No. The only ones that I've gone to were student-run haunted houses during school festivals. And those likely don't quite match up to professional ones. Do you think this will match up to the thrills we enjoyed in our novels? Only one way to find out, right? Is that fucking Zelda? Hold on, what the fuck? A few minutes later, we're standing in a quiet, sun-dappled corner of the park. There's surprisingly few visitors here, although the sounds only adds to the atmosphere. The Haunted Mansion itself is modeled after a traditional Japanese home, like the ones you see in Kyoto. It actually looks quite more normal on the outside. That might be why it's not one of the more popular attractions. However, the huge wings of the house sprawl across the grounds indicate it'll be a lengthier experience. Are you ready to enter? Yep. Do you think it'll be scary? I don't know, but I'm highly anticipating this. This is why... See, I'm such a great boyfriend. I know exactly what you'd want to try. The horror shit. Her eyes shine with an excitement, and she grabs my arm tightly. There's nothing like the rush you get when fearing the unknown. I remember seeing Yuri talk about this on Halloween. Let's go in before we explode from the excitement then. We rush the front entrance's curtains aside and walk into the house. As we enter the entrance hall, we're immediately met by an exceedingly anxious-looking man. Oh, you're finally here. Do we know you? Yes, you're here to deal with the ghost, right? The fabled paranormal investigator, the legendary Shinto princess. I guess we are now. Good, good. Please, hurry up and help cleanse my home from these spirits. I'm begging you. Where do we go? Here, right this way. I'm sure you don't have to tell you to, but always move forward with the spirits. Well, I wouldn't wish those horrors are my worst enemies. And with these anxious words, he shuffles us through a doorway and slams the door shut. It takes a moment for my eyes to adjust to the darkness. It's actually quite dark in the haunted house itself. Shocking. The hallway is all old wood and plaster, giving it a more abandoned feel. Moist, are you coming? Yuri tugs at my arm, clearly eager to get going. Alright. Just don't want to run headlong into danger, you know? Don't I think we have to fear itself? And this guy behind with an axe. Also, hi guy with an axe, how's it going? We slowly walk down the hallway. The air is silent and still, with dust motes dancing freely around us. The only sounds are those of our footsteps and creaking wood. I almost feel compulsion to hold my breath so it doesn't break the silence. Yuri's warmth at my side is a welcome distraction from the house. At this point, her clutching my arm is more for my comfort than hers. Suddenly, a dark shadow darts across the end of the hallway. Yuri's grip tightens on my arm. Did you see that? Perhaps it's what the spirits the man mentioned earlier. Spirits, hmm? Did you forget your suspension of disbelief? Yeah. Nothing really happened so far yet, though. Do you hear that? I think he spoke too soon. The unearthly moaning sound is exactly what I'd imagined hell would sound like. It's coming from behind us. We slowly turn to find the source of the sound. It's a girl with pale, nearly bluish skin. Her neck's twisted around at an impossible angle. The white dress she wears is in tatters. Her blood covered in dirt. Blood bruises. Her body covered in dirt, blood bruises, and lacerations. Stringy black hair nearly covers her face, but not quite. We can still see a chilling grin appear as she sees us turn around. We stand frozen in place. The apparition takes a creepy step forward. Her movement's unnatural and disjointed. She takes another step, and another, and suddenly she's running at us. Oh, shit! We finally snap out of it and begin running away, with me pulling Yuri forward by her hand. Not so fast, boys. Well, let's duck into a room somewhere and hide. Moving around the corner, I grasp at the first door handle I see and fling it open. Pulling Yuri towards my chest, we tumble into the room together. She quickly slides the door closed, as quietly as possible, while I sit on the floor and catch my breath. Whew. Wasn't that exciting? I can't believe how scared you were, boys. Oh? Like you weren't scared? We laugh a bit as the adrenaline rush through our veins begin to subside. So out of breath. I suppose there are downsides to staying indoors and reading all the time. Same for me, but with video games and anime instead of reading. Did you hear that? Have I done something I have to say that today? It sounds like it came from the closet. We both look over at the closet door. What was closed shut before, the door is now a few inches open, offering us a peek at the darkness inside. A hand suddenly appears in the crack, a faint light highlighting a hint of a nose and cheek. Do you want to play hide and seek? Yuri, I think we should get going. Yeah, that's... I don't know how much time has passed, but we're finally out. It's blindingly bright outside, at the shadows of the haunted house. The fresh air is especially refreshing given all the running around we did inside. So, what did you think of all that? I can see why people get addicted to the thrill of horror houses. Honestly, it's better than I expected. I thought there were more cheap jump scares, but it actually played on suspense quite well. Yeah, you know it's good when it makes you scared even though you're aware everyone's an actor. I especially like how the girl from the closet began reappearing near the end too. Attention to details such as continuity can often elevate things from merely good to amazing. I think my favorite part was when we had to walk through a pitch black room together. Like I said, the fear of unknown is a powerful drug. Anyway, we still got some time left in the day. Where do you want to go next? Let's have a look at the map again. What about this fantasy village thing? Is this the one that's based off the magical village in that one book series? What would immersive it be? Guessing pretty immersive since this park is known for it. Come on, let's get going there before the lines are too long. Oh, we just get to go to both anyway. I still think going to the horror one was 1,000 times better for the two of them. Plus, now they get to just relax walking through something calming. And, less likely, their brains will actually bring about nightmares during the nighttime. Due to the fact that they got all their horror... Well, their brain was allowed to process all that information throughout the day. Within a few minutes, we find ourselves at the entrance of the village. The place is packed full of people, likely because of the popularity of the book series. Wow, looks exactly as I pictured it. Only downside is the crowds, huh? I suppose we'll have to make sure we're not separated. Yuri tentatively grasps at my hand. I squeeze hers and mine. I definitely don't mind how the crowd is making us press against each other. That distraction is a huge moneymaker for the park. I mean, look at all the shops. It seems like nearly all the buildings house shops of some kind, ranging from cafes and restaurants to gift shops and bookstores. Phew, everything here is pretty expensive. I'd expect nothing less from a theme park. We walk around a bit, window shopping and chatting. The architects really didn't spare any expense in making sure the village was as detailed and realistic as possible. Anything particular that you want to check out? Hold on! 2 guesses. Either the cafe or the bookshop. Let's see. Like stuff from the books that you want to see in real life now? That's a good question. This might sound a bit silly, but I always loved how the food was described in the novels. It always sounds so succulent and delicious. It's no surprise that well-written descriptions of food would have caught your attention. Do you think it might have been partly because caused you to learn how to cook too? Along with your parents' influence, I mean. It probably helped turn me into a bit of a foodie, I guess. I even used to read the books near dinner time to increase my appetite. Jeez, I'll have to reread the series then if the writing's that good. Well, if you want to try some food, let's look around for some. A nearby cart piled high with plastic mugs catches my eye. Hey, we can try some of that. Oh, we're just at fucking Harry Potter. Okay, great, perfect. No, is that famous butterscotch drink? Let's try it and see. Nearly 1,000 yen? Jesus Christ. 1,000 yen for a pair of cups. We both clutch mugs towering with golden liquid and foam. Yuri tentatively takes a sip. How is it? It's quite rich and creamy. Reminds me of root beer, with butterscotch instead of sassafras. I think I quite like it. Wonder how they made it. Chemicals, probably. Pretty sure you can look that on the internet. By the way, you have a foamy mustache now. She quickly lifts her upper lip in consertion. How adorable. Kinda remind me of a cat there. You're cute. Well, anything you do is cute, though. Thank you. I guess Yuri still doesn't know how to take compliments gracefully. That cat gives her an endearing charm, though. At least in my opinion. You're so nice to me, voice. How could I not be? I mean, it is you after all. Yuri smiles bashfully at that, and I pull her toward me to put my arm around her waist. Now, how about we find some huge turkey legs to eat? I hear this place is famous for that. Ah, shit. I ate too much. Can't believe you spent this whole time eating. So I say, I don't think I'll need to eat dinner tonight. I don't think I'll need to eat for a week at this point. Tired, actually. Well, I'll head back home then. Hold on, I actually want to go on a ride with you. God, you're right. Ah, don't worry. It's not a roller coaster. I was actually trying to save the best for last. Come on, just follow me. Alright, I'll trust you. There it is. I point out to the wheel towering above us. Hell yeah! Ferris wheel, baby! Its colorful passenger cars sway gently in the air as they travel around the wheel. Doesn't sound like they're creaking, so it's definitely a lot nicer than the ones I've been on, at least. The Ferris wheel? I figured we had to take a ride on it, because Fall Valentine Day legends associated with the Ferris wheel. You know, stuff like taking a ride on Ferris wheel means you'll stay together for the year. Well, if it's such a tradition, we should probably honor it. 1 queue later, we hop into one of the gondolas and feel a slight jerk after a moment as the wheel turns begin. Fuck! As the wheel begins turning. You ever been a Ferris wheel before? I've been on 2. Both of them were extremely creaky, and I fucking hated every second on them. Shockingly, I know you guys may not believe me when I say this, I have a mild phobia of heights. Shocking, I know. Well, fear of falling. I'm not so afraid of being up high. I've never cared about that, truthfully. It was the process in my brain looking down and believing myself falling down there. That fucking blows. No, I don't actually think so. It's quite tall, isn't it? Yeah, but it wasn't. We won't get any view. Yuri peeks over the edge of a window to look at the ground slowly shrinking below us. We're not very high right now, at least. Just give it a minute and we will be. I see a few children waving at the wheel as we lift higher and higher into the air. It's kind of a strange feeling, seeing everything become as small as their mad counterparts. Everything is bathed in golden glow from the setting sun, as if the whole world were dipped in honey. The silhouettes of the other rides loop around in the sky, but none are as tall as the Ferris wheel. With the noises of the park fading away, it's quiet in the gondola. Hey, I think we're at the top now. Yuri looks straight at me, with a bit of a strange smile on her face. Aren't you gonna look outside? Yeah. She sneaks a quick glance outside for a sec, then snaps back to staring at me again. Her knuckles are white from gripping the edges of her seat. Are you afraid of heights there, Yuri? Yeah. You should have told me. You didn't have to do this. It's alright. You're happy then. I am too. What'd you miss? The whole fucking date with Yuri to the amusement park is what you missed. My mind flashes back to the note I found earlier today. But I'd like to see you happy too. If you're genuinely not having a good time on the ride, then what's the point? You're so kind, boys. It's just common courtesy. Well, I don't know about kind, funny, and smart. I think you're being a bit exaggeratory there, Yuri. You're kind, funny, and smart. You're good at talking to people, if you say otherwise. I'm not that good at talking to people. Why are you here with me? What do you mean? I'm here with you because I want to be. But you're so good. Blasphemy. Lies. Wench! You can't lie to me. Did Yuri's words just fail her? This might be the first time I've seen it happen since I've known her. Sure, she stammers and takes long pauses to think sometimes, but she's always been able to find the right phrases to accurately convey her thoughts. She has a rueful expression on her face. Clearly, she knows that she's grasping for words. How can I be good too if I'm nothing like you? Yuri. Lean over to grab Yuri's hand in mine. You don't have to be like me to be good. There's a lot of things I don't necessarily like about myself. And there's tons of things that I do like about you. I don't think anyone else has been able to change my life as much as you did. Gross. Well, except my parents, of course. But you're the one who got me into literature, who's inspired me to go to university after we graduate. You're the one who I can see myself with 10 years into the future. Even the little things endear yourself to me so much. Oh my fucking god. How deplorably disgusting. God damn it. When we get all mushy-gushy. The way your eyes sparkle when you're passionate about something. How cute you can be when you pout. How insightful you are when you talk about normal things. How beautiful you are when you float off into your own world while you think. I softly brushed a strand of her hair away from her face. How hair falls on in your face. We're so close together that I can feel the warmth from her breath on my skin that... Don't tell me there's a fucking sex scene on the damn Ferris wheel! Double checking. Yeah, sensor nudity is still on. Good. Just wanted to make sure. Voice. And suddenly our lips meet. Gross. Our lips are soft and warm. I can almost swear that I taste the faintest hint of butterscotch. After what seems like an eternity, we finally break apart. Love you, Yuri. I love you, biased. This has truly been one of the best days of my life, so thank you. No, thank you for coming along with me. Of course I came along. Your girlfriend. You all try looking down at the view now. Come on, I'll hold you. You're safe with me. Okay. Don't let go of me. I wrap my arms around Yuri's waist from behind as we take the sides in front of us. Was she saying across from me or saying next to me? Also, this thing is definitely big enough to hold more than 2 people. Do we just, like, make out in front of a bunch of people? I mean, it seemed like the logical conclusion as to what that scene was going to lead to. Was I wrong for that? Anyway, she's slightly shorter than I am, and I'm just about to rest my chin on her head. If I hear her laugh, she wraps her hands around mine, blah blah blah. We stay like this for a while, slowly allowing the gentle blob of the gondola to take us back down to ground level. Go take a nap. Tell you what, we'll get to the last night, because we're pretty close to it, and then I assume with that request, you're probably assuming that I'm going to be ending stream, because I'm not sleeping on camera, or sleeping on mic. Definitely not something I'm comfortable doing at the moment. I'm okay with it for like 24-hour streams, because that's the point of them, but for like a regular stream, especially one that's going directly to YouTube, not so comfortable uploading me sleeping, even though I don't snore. Of the gondola to take us back down to ground level. Wasn't so bad when you looked over the edge, was it? I suppose it wasn't. That's an incorrect... Fuck you, game. That's not how people react when faced with their fears. Son of a bitch. It's a beautiful view. Very picturesque. Thanks for helping me get over my fear. At least for that moment. Of course. Anyway. Just go for a voice. It's kinda late. So, did you want to stay the night? Oh, I'd be happy to. Son of it! Fuck! I was joking about the sex. God damn it! Seems like we're both suddenly overwhelmed with shyness as we start heading into my house. I curse myself as I fumble with the doorknob, but we eventually find ourselves inside. Flipping on the light switch, I somewhat nervously turn toward Yuri. Do you want anything to drink? Just water will be fine, thanks. I quickly busy myself in the kitchen, rummaging through cupboards as loudly as possible to break the tension. Just gotta realize what I'm thinking about, right? No, we're just gonna study all night. The silence soon returns as I pass the mug of water to Yuri, though. You hungry? I could bring out a few snacks, too. Did you eat enough at the amusement park? True. Just tell me if you need anything, then. Thank you. There was a small moment of awkwardness. Voice? Yeah? Could I use your shower? Yeah, of course. You're probably all tired and sweaty from today. Not to say you're super sweaty, though. I just meant that, you know, walking around. God fucking damn it, boys! It's fine. So, yeah, I'll show you my mom's bathroom. That way I can use the other bathroom at the same time. Okay, thank you. Do you need an extra towel too? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I lead Yuri to the master bedroom's ensuite bathroom, then quickly rush over to the other bathroom to take a shower myself. I almost forgotten that this is the place where I saw Yuri harming herself. I can nearly see the bloodied razor blade lying on the floor again. Snap out voice. Probably the worst time to dwell on those things. Still, I can't help be reminded of it. I just need to take a shower and get out as soon as possible. A few minutes later, I'm sitting on my bed and shaking my leg from nerves. Why do girls have to take such long showers? Well, I guess Yuri has her hair to wash. It seems like a lifetime later. See her finally enter the room. Fancy meeting you here. She sits down beside me, on the edge of my bed. Boys. I know I keep saying this, I'm sorry if it's annoying to consider hearing it. But thanks for today. Really are the perfect boyfriend to me. Gross. How can I be annoyed at that? Especially since you called me the perfect boyfriend. Really are too good for me. So thoughtful. Never thought I'd do anything for you, or buy a spontaneous kiss for you. So selfish. And here I am, making everything about myself again. This is gonna be a recap of our Ferris wheel conversation. Yuri, you don't give yourself enough credit. You're not being selfish. You always think about other people rather than yourself. You want an example of your own thoughtfulness? Remember when you bought me that copy of Portrait of Markov? Nearly forgot about that. Must have long ago. It seems like only yesterday to me. I mean, how can I forget about the time a beautiful girl gave me a gift? If you can call me the perfect boyfriend, then I get to call you the perfect girlfriend too. Boys. I lean in close. Gross. Her lashes are long and flutter with each breath she takes, while her eyes, I can almost get swallowed up by those clear pools of violet, blah blah blah. Little flecks of darker purple almost amidst the reflected light on her eyes, give her irises a jewel-like quality. Oh god, no! No! I was afraid of this! Impulsively, I press my lips against hers. The emotions from back on the Ferris wheel are swirling inside me again. The kiss is brief, but leaves me wanting more. Suddenly, Yuri clears her throat. Boys, could you close the curtains? Ah, shit, is this really happening? I get up and pull the curtains close with a swish. Could you turn out the light as well? Sure, whatever will make you more comfortable. To be honest, I'm kinda glad that she wants light off. I'm not too self-conscious when it comes to my body. I still feel a bit embarrassed being naked in front of Yuri. As I flip off the light switch, I hear a rustling from Yuri that's followed by a small thump on the floor. Can't even see when I turn around, given that my eyes aren't adjusted yet. Even so, I can tell Yuri's top is now lying crumpled on the floor. Gross. Yuri? Are you sure? Her voice cracks a little as she answers me. Yeah. Just going to... We're going to need you. Daddy DeVito! Let's go, baby! Everyone's favorite character. Yeah. Sorry, I wish I could let you see me. Not right now. Not yet. Ah, some of her scars are healing up, actually. Or, like before when we saw her, her entire arm was red. Now there's actually lost scarring tissue, but no red spots. It's alright, we can take it slow. Do I have permission to lay my hands upon your person? I have no idea what I'm doing, but I guess it's safest to ask questions just in case. Plus, knowing how shy Yuri is, don't want to rush her before she's ready. Okay. I step closer to her, so close I can smell the lavender fragrance in her hair, and the faintest scent of sweat from her body. Gross. Let's just hope I can ease some of her anxiety. My fingers gently brush against her sides, where she flinches at my touch. Apologies, did I surprise you? No, sorry. It's just that your hands are cold. Ah, shit. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's definitely the sex scene. Oh god, no! No! Yeah, it seems like it. Quickly rub my hands together and attempt to warm them up. No need to apologize. Whew. Looks like there's a moment of embarrassment. Help break the ice a bit. Reach out to hold Yuri's waist again. We feel goosebumps all across her skin now, but she doesn't flinch this time. Slowly, gently, move my fingers along her body, exploring the firm curves before... Gross! Yuri bites her lip, closing her eyes. It would be too much to hope that she that she's closing her eyes and please never mention those words to me ever again. After a few moments, I put my hands at her shoulders, pull her in for another kiss. I mean, to be fair, of the 4 Doki Doki characters, Yuri is the sex appeal of the group. I'm just going to say it, alright? We were all thinking it. Hold on, wait. Looking at this model, they did Yuri so dirty. This isn't my Yuri. The fuck? Her thighs and her ass are nowhere near as big as her actual model design. Ah, here. If bra and panties match, you didn't initiate the fuck it with fuck with your weight. Shut up. Hold on, wait. Now that you mention it, that is like glued to her fucking skin. God damn. After a few moments, I find my hand, pull her in for another kiss. This time more intense and passionate. I don't know how much of this I can commentate over. Without thinking, rub my hands down her arms and suddenly startled by the raised bum shaking across her skin. No! She quickly jumps away, tearing her arms out of my grasp. Some of the scar tissue was softer, the other wounds were clearly still scabbed over. Sorry. Wasn't thinking about that. Didn't mean to touch her scars like that. Ramon, Yuri stands across from me, with her face in her hands, breathing hard. Or it's gonna narrate the entire sex scene without any of the actual CG. Hopefully. Well, we'll see what option it goes for. She then looks up to make eye contact with me. It's okay. It was an accident, so... You can stop tonight if you want. No, it's fine. Sorry, I was just startled. You want to keep going? She steps forward and puts her hands on me, sliding them down from my chest to my stomach. Gross. Although her movements are as graceful as ever, she's moving more slowly now, more methodically. Having reached the edge of my shirt, she suddenly moves her hands up and under the cloth, so she's touching my bare skin. Gross! Taking this cue, we pull off my shirt. We both pause for a moment, uncertain of what to do. That checks out. No, Yuri! Don't get the strap on! No! Her face is completely red, and she looks down at the ground. I guess she's still embarrassed, but to be fair, I am too. She tugs down at my pants a bit. Probably to move things along. I dropped trowel, great. By the time I look back up, Yuri's taken off her leggings as well. Did you want to lie down, or... No, right. Standing aside, I stand aside waiting for Yuri to get on the bed first. Her movements are almost laughingly robotic, a stark contrast from her previously smooth motions. Are you alright? Yeah, just nervous, that's all. Well, just so you know, I am too. My reassurance seems to give Yuri the final boost of courage she needs, as she briskly clambers into the bed and lies down before me. Gross. Her eyes flick out to meet mine before darting away to stare staunchly at the wall. Jesus fucking Christ. I was not expecting this. How much of that can you guys actually see? A lot more than I was thinking. Yeah. Well, I imagine it's the same situation as Katawa showed you. Just gonna do that. And you know what? Fuck it. Hold on, that's blocking our Lord and Savior, Danny DeVito. There we go. I never believed I would be in this situation. The character is now describing himself looking over her entire body. No, I did censor it, but just to be safe, because I know YouTube and Twitch will still get mad at it, even though I'm an 18+ channel. I just prefer to be safe, play on the air of caution. Especially since this is very clearly a sex scene. I'm also just being cautious with my word choice. And since you guys can't read it anymore anyway, I can be able to say whatever the fuck I want. Also, by the way, all of her scar tissue's gone. Right? I think what the censor did was it removed any of the actual, like, nudity of it. I believe the character's head is blocking the lower extremities and the bra is hiding the upper. But still, it definitely is still the entire CG. But to be fair, I also don't think the creators of this were expecting content creators to play the game, so... He's now describing that she has a very curvy body, more than likely from being a foodie. Talking about how she has long hair that's rolled out everywhere. He's now referring to her chest, the fact that she is very well endowed because of all the food that she's been eating. He's noting that her breath is rising and falling, almost hypnotically. He's really getting into staring at her chest for some reason. He's now talking about his fucking penis for some reason. It's really weird how he's just talking about it instead of, doing something about it. Yuri is now looking with the fuck me eyes directly to the character, and currently is waiting for him to do something. She's now covering her chest with her arms, and is getting extremely embarrassed. Sorry. Content creator friendly, since it skips over sex scenes with a fade to black rather than a detailed interaction. I mean, fair enough. Yuri slowly lowers her arms. No, I'm sorry. What for? I don't know. I mean, if you're not comfortable with seeing the other person, I mean, it's fair. I don't think either character's seen the other naked before, so it's completely fair that she's not comfortable showing off, so... Hell, I wouldn't even say anything weird about it. She turns her head away, so it's hard to see her expressions. It's alright. Look, just... Alright, voice. Get it together. Stop cocking like an idiot for long enough. He now is deciding to slip off his trousers. And, talking about his penis again. Yuri hiding behind a sea of purple. Indeed. He is now getting on the bed, and Yuri is now looking back towards him. Absolutely embarrassed by the absolute tiny pecker that my character has. He is now having self-confidence issues about his penis, as he is now standing over top of her, ready to, play some tic-tac-toe with her. Just what they're gonna do, without their shirts or pants on. How I normally play tic-tac-toe. He's debating whether he wants to start with X's or O's. Very important decision to make. -7 inches, exactly. He's just debating whether to cut the crosses or to, O it over. He really wants to make sure that he has a lot of fun playing X and O's, but doesn't know what to do if he were to play O, So he opts to use his X's to play the game. Woosel. Yuri is getting very into playing this game of tic-tac-toe. Very anticipated. she's looking away a lot, more than likely because she's very embarrassed about the situation. He now begins the game playing a few X's. Yuri is getting very into the game as she absolutely looks exasperated playing. Are you good? Does it feel alright? She nods, you know. She's very stiffened with anxiety because she doesn't know what to play on her O part. I end up waiting for her to respond, but she doesn't do anything else. Well, let me know if you start feeling uncomfortable. I begin, you know, playing more of the game, absolutely getting into it as much as I can, trying to play around against her. She definitely seems to be getting more and more relaxed as we continue playing. You know, getting into her methodical thought process. We're definitely sweating bullets now because we're both, you know, really thinking about what moves we want to make next. Though, how much of it from nervousness of, you know, not wearing shorts while playing, it's hard to tell. You know, I just want to make sure that she's having a lot of fun playing this tic-tac-toe game. She's occasionally making strange noises, probably because her thought process is going through it so difficultly. But it's definitely playing into the cute part of her shyness. Yuri opens her mouth about to say something. She gasps a little as she tries to speak. Ready? Tic-tac-toe master versus tic-tac-toe master roll only in a tie. There's no guarantee to win tic-tac-toe. That's proof of a balanced game. Well, yes, but actually also no. There's actually a strategy for tic-tac-toe now. If you want to know how to play tic-tac-toe like a master, there actually is a video on YouTube for that. Of course, if you want to play tic-tac-toe, sure there's a few masters on Orange YouTube that'll teach you as well. I end up moving away for a moment and pull out my brand new pen. Shaking very desperately because I'm very anticipating to open it. I get the lid off of it. You Canadian leprechaun! God fucking damn! I can never get away from the false Irish allegations, will I? I finally managed to get the cap off of it. I'm very flustered as I don't know how Yuri is going to react with this new pen's ink. You know, it's a really nice looking one. I just want to make sure she likes it. Yuri swiftly looks away, trying to avoid eye contact with me, clearly embarrassed about the pen that I chose to use. Don't worry. Like you said, we're both nervous. Yeah. Yuri, you know, gets a fresh piece of paper from her bag and delicately places it onto my bed, fully prepared, as I come over with the pen. It's now or never voiced. Begin furiously playing multiple games of tic-tac-toe. The cry of pain makes me stop for a moment. Are you right? I'd expect for her to not to enjoy it, but... Yeah, just go more slowly. I'm so sorry, YouTube watchers. Jesus Christ, I did not expect to be making insinuendos for the next few minutes. Jesus Christ. She peeks up at me from behind fingers and smiles with a wince. We begin resuming back into the game, but I do my best to be a bit more slowly, so that way we have more time to process the games we're playing. It's quite hard to do, you know, it's just super nice hanging out with my girlfriend, but sometimes you just have to take it moment by moment. You know what? I'm running out of insinuendos. I'm just gonna skip past this. I'm sorry. I've run out of insinuendos. There's a lot of tic-tac-toeing. And just so many games are being played right now. And upon the final game, you know, we finally cool down there. Voice, come lay beside me. I crawl up beside her, lying down face to face. Can't help but steal another kiss from her. Give me a chance to catch my breath. Sorry. We smile at each other. Was sounds before were awkward. This one is a comfortable one. The comfortable silences we had in the past. Now, like always, we don't need to talk to each other to understand each other. Enjoying the moment we have to get up and out of each other's arms. But for now, two of us are in a warm cocoon, far away from the rest of the world. Okay, we'll end the stream here, because I want to do a bit of writing for the horror book, because I got a few fun ideas from going to that haunted mansion. If you want the Boozle, I'll get the VOD open as soon as the stream's over, so that way you can see the date and see my reactions to all of it. I actually really like the horror section. I love it so much. But I think we'll end it there. Oh yeah, I also had the option for whether Yuri should go talk with me or to Natsuki. I obviously chose for it to go talk to Natsuki, because that's just arguably the better choice between the two there. But, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate everyone who had to popping by. I know it's not as long as my usual streams, but that was bound to happen based on playing Doki Doki Literature Club. But, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.